I haven't drank in a long time, and I really don't even care for drinking. That's the one thing I don't really do.
Yeah.
I don't really... with weed, I struggle with weed way more than I struggle with alcohol. Like, I would say, like, if someone were an alcoholic, to me, I would say weed is my comparable addiction. And that's why I said to you when you walked in that I feel like people don't look at weed that way. They don't even realize that weed is... Bro, weed is hard for me to let go of. Yeah. It's my love. Yeah. I love it. And so when I'm not smoking, I'm like, what am I? Yep. I start questioning things. And it's not even like I need it. I think I'm fine without it. I actually like being sober. But it's just two different versions. I like to think of it like this. It's like when you do a drug, the drug is like its own god. And like normally you have your regular god, your sober god, but then you have weed god, and then you're worshiping weed god. And then you got alcohol god, and you worship alcohol god. You know? Yeah, that's how I think about it. And you got to be careful worshiping those drug gods because take advantage of you. You know, they're very convincing.
Yeah. Well, with weed, I've caught myself like if I start smoking a lot, like I just like crave it. So
that's what I am.
I've been off it and I feel like clear, but I know what you mean. I know what the cravings feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And when I'm away from it, I don't even really crave it anymore. That's the craziest part is I always go through, I know myself well enough to where it's like a roller coaster for me always. It's like I can stop smoking and once I'm over that hump, like 3 to 7 days, dude, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, I'm fine. But then when I'm smoking, I'm like, oh yeah. And I even remember, it's like the first time you smoke after those 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, you're like, oh, it almost feels wrong at first, but then you just fall right back in. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it's normal for humans to want to crave, like something to alter the reality. But somebody told me like reality is better than fantasy.
Yeah.
And that's why you're sober. But I think like it's good to take breaks and recalibrate and reset and just respect the power of it because you could fuck your brain up if you chronically use anything. I mean,
right.
But it's not. It's different for everybody. So you just got to listen to your body, listen to yourself, and catch yourself, check in with yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yes.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
That's so real, dude. Check yourself. Just check yourself.
Dude, when he said that, I got what he meant, you know? Like, I feel like I didn't get it until now, and now I get it for real. Like, before I got it, but now I get it, you know? Like, I got it, but now I get it. One of those things. Yeah. Folks, this is episode 267 of Ruse Radio. We are back at it again with Paul Miller. Paul Miller, special guest.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Thanks for having me, Wyatt Ruse Radio.
Wyatt Ruse
we are
Radio.
Live. I love the studio you got here, man. I love what you're doing. You have great content, and I'm happy that you reached out, and we're doing it right now live on the air, on the podcast.
On the Ruse Radio.
On the Ruse Radio.
Yeah.
What up, though?
We're doing it live.
We are doing it live.
I mean, when you do it live, do you ever like think about like, man, what's really going down right now? You ever think about that? Like, oh my God, dude, like we're doing it live and it's really going down right now.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We're live right
now. Technically, yeah. Technically, yeah, but no. I like to think about it like we're time traveling because these come out live. Yeah. And they come out a month after they're filmed. So you're live, but you're live a month in the future.
Oh.
You are live, though.
All right.
Like, imagine someone is tuning in and you're live, but they're not, but they are. Because they're not there right there, but they are there.
So
later.
In April, this will air in April. So if you're hearing me now in April, right?
And it comes out live.
Okay, it comes out live.
Yeah, yeah.
But we will be live in the future.
Yep.
That sounds so beautiful, dude.
It's time traveling.
Yeah.
We are time traveling right now.
That's really cool.
I mean, it's that easy.
Yeah.
And you think about it like, you know, in the future, you'll be a different person and you'll look at this and you'll be like, damn, bro. A month ago, I was different.
Yeah. I like this, man. This is trippy, dude. I like where this is going.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy when you think about it like that. You know, you put it in perspective. You know, I mean, how long have you done comedy for?
My first set was in 2011.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know, I started making music around 2012, like 13 years. And what is 2026? So 2012, 2013. So yeah, usually people don't passed me. You've been doing comedy a little bit longer than I've been doing music. And how old are you? How old are you?
35.
Damn, so just about half your life. There you go.
Yeah.
Just about.
When I was 21, I just did my first set. I was writing stand-up. I was writing stand-up before my first set. But then I popped my cherry and went on stage. I just...
Were you writing for somebody or
just for me? Just like I had that inner itch to do stand up. I always liked it, and one day I'm just like, screw it, I'm gonna do this open mic, and I did it, and then rest was history. I just kept doing it, and I've consistently have done it, like just because I like it, I love it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but I wasn't doing it regularly for a while until like 2014.
That's still a few years. That's not too long. So like a few years, you're just like what, going to an open mic every now and then type of thing, you mean?
Yes, exactly. It was like really special. Like when I signed up, it would only be at this. It was only at the comedy club on State in Madison. So I went to school in Wisconsin, and then it would only be like once every month or so I'd do a mic or something. It would be like this big thing. Like I'd be like, oh, I'm writing material for my next set, like my next spot at the club.
At
and
the
then,
open mic.
Yeah. But then once, I don't know, man. I feel like you're not actually like doing comedy until you're actually doing it more consistently on a regular basis. Like,
meaning
3 to 5 times a week, or like getting out and just immersing yourself in the comedy community and being a comedian.
Right.
Because there's all these communities of people that pursue comedy or just actively do it's like the open mic scenes, like the little DIY spots and the hang. There's a whole underworld, inner working part of stand-up comedy that people don't know about.
Well, I've even heard people say, like, there's only X amount of stand-up comedians. Like, they'll say a number. Like, in Chicago, there's only 250 stand-up comedians, meaning that all the other comedians are just open mic comics that aren't really comedians. I've heard people say things like that, even. This is the same idea. Because I think, I think there's truth on both sides, right? Like, I think that it doesn't really matter in the end. Like, come on, what the fuck are we really doing in the end? Does it really even matter what is what? Like, everything is a ruse, What does it really matter? But also, if you're talking about trying to be, like, I like to think about it, where are you aiming? Like, what do you really want to be? If you're the guy who just wants to hang out at a mic and just chill with your friends, by all means, then just do whatever. But if you're the guy who wants to be the best, then you're not going to be thinking about any of those things. And so it's really just about what you really are trying to do in the end. Because do you want to be the best comedian, or do you want to be the guy who just fucks around at open mics? Because you can be either one.
Yeah.
You could easily do either one of those things. And being the best is a lot harder. Being the best it takes a lot of sacrifice. It sucks to be the best. You don't even really want to, I feel like. But those are the people who are going to not even really. I don't know. I feel like. I think you put it well with like sub communities, because it's almost its own sub community. It's this little pocket of like, I've learned this. People who don't know anything about comedy, they don't even understand how open mics really work. It really is like a different animal than stand up. It's not even the same thing. Like it becomes its own thing somehow over time. I think they're nice for the novelty of, like, sometimes you see a homeless guy or just some random ass motherfucker just go up on stage and like break dance. You'll see some wild stuff at open mics you don't see anywhere else in life, even probably. Yeah. Because they're just given a microphone. You give anybody a microphone at this place. So, I mean, there's that. But it's just so funny because it's like a radical blend of everything all right there. Whereas, like, a civilian, a regular person, you just take them to that, they don't even know what they're getting themselves in. They think it's a show. They think it's a comedy show. It's not a comedy show. It's something else. But I enjoy it. But you shouldn't go to that expecting anything else. You should kind of expect a disaster, and then if it goes well, it's nice. Like, when open mics go well, it's beautiful. It's like a beautiful thing. It makes you want to cry. Because it should go wrong. It should probably be going wrong. It actually is confusing when it goes right.
Yeah, I mean, it's different for everybody, dude. Yeah. Like, it's different for everybody. Everybody's different. And I was at the Logan Theater open mic last night, and it was like 3 comedians and the host. and I'm just trying to get this stuff out. Like, I have this football bit that I'm trying to work on, and it's not even something that I have fully constructed yet, but I just need to talk it out. So that's what it's for, man. It's just like literally like you could sit in your room with a microphone and talk, and I think that's more productive than sitting down and writing something out, because you, at the end of the day, you're speaking it. So like, I didn't even have a plan last night. I just had a premise and like an idea, and I went on stage and just got it out in front of a few comics and a host, and it was terrible. But I did what I was trying to do, what I like am envisioning. Like if I'm up at a huge show, like a big theater or something like that, how am I gonna envision that performance versus me at the Logan Theater last night in front of 4 people? But there's a range, man. There's a range with it. So like what you're doing at that open mic is you don't know, but it's helping you for when you're gonna do the big show, because you got that rep. Right. It's all reps, bro. It's reps.
Right, and it's perspective too. It's a perspective of that. And that's what I mean with like the person who's really thinking about it differently. You're thinking about it as reps. You would have to think about it as like every single thing is building towards something else, and none of these singular. She's trying to escape. If you want to pop that door, she likes to be dramatic about it. But yeah, it's all reps. So like the more and more you do it, the better and better you get at it. And I think also like you realize no singular mic really even matters. Like none of those singular moments really matter. It's kind of how you just work on it as a whole. And like, cause a mic can go great and then a mic can go bad, and those could be the same night, and it could be the same material. It could be like, you basically didn't even change it. You could be the same thing. Mm-hmm. So what you just like, there's no real reason anything works.
Yeah.
You just have to kind of figure it out. And I think like comedy teaches you that more than anything too. That's what's nice about mics and all of this, is that you have to kind of adapt and figure it out, and you learn that not everything is going to be the same, like even when you think it might be. Even when you think you've got it figured out, it doesn't work, and so then you have to adapt and change it, and that's just all stuff that becomes bigger and bigger the more and more you do whatever you're doing. You know, like in comedy, if you have a captive audience and you realize this room, this and this and this doesn't work, then that works to your advantage when you've done a million open mics and you just know how to shift yourself in that type of environment, because that's what it is.
It's here's the funny take, man. All right, I've came to this realization, like it's you at the end of the day, bro. Like it's you on stage, and the word starts with an F. It's fun. This is the business of having fun.
Right.
Comedy business is fun. It's the fun business. Like, so if you're having fun on stage, just try to have fun on stage and try to have fun with what you're doing, because at the end of the day, it's you, bro. It's not them, it's you. But what you do is going to reflect on the audience. So like, it's a limbo between you and the audience, but if you're having fun up there, then the room's having fun, should have fun with you, because that's all it is you and the audience. So you want to have fun, bro.
Well, I think an audience lives vicariously through a performer. So like if you're having fun, they have fun because you're having fun. Like it's all contagious. Everything is. And
you could bomb and have fun.
Yeah.
Like, how can you bomb and how can you have fun and bomb? Can you have fun and bomb?
Well, that's the Zen Buddhist position, is to have fun and bomb, I believe, is to believe that bombing was meant to happen, and it is fun whether you bomb or do not bomb, because you are okay with either outcome. I think that would be the proper way to do it.
Dude, I think if you bomb, that means you didn't have fun.
No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think. Well, it depends on how you define having fun. You'd have to figure out what you think is having fun. Because I think you could have fun while bombing. I think you could.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. You could easily. Because you could enjoy it. You could like it even. You could love it.
Just like I don't know how a crowd as humans could see somebody having fun and then just be silent. Like, I think you just need to have. I had this realization like today, bro. Like I just was thinking about
having
this.
Fun. It's all about
was
having
just
fun.
because I bombed once, and I looked at a comic that went up after me, right? And this was a big show for me, and I bombed. But I did my material. I wasn't having fun, though. But then I saw a comic go up after me who was just loose as heck and had a pretty decent set, but I realized they were having fun, bro. Like, and then it made me think of the word fun, and I lose sight of it. But like, bro, like, you gotta have fun.
You're right.
You gotta have fun.
Well, one quote I really like is it was Jim Carrey on I think it's Man on the Moon was the movie, but he was in an Andy Kaufman movie where he played Andy Kaufman, and then there was a documentary about it on Netflix. And on Netflix, on that documentary, Jim Carrey says that he used to go to bed every night when he would perform in front of audiences, and he would think, like, what does the audience want? Like, what do they want to see? Like, what do they want from me as a performer? And one day he just figured it out. Like, the answer is that they want to see the person without a care in the world. They just want to see the person who doesn't have any restrictions, nothing holding them back, because that's what they want as the audience. They want to, like, see the person that has nothing, like, no restraint at all. And to me, it's the exact same thing that you're describing. It's like having fun, because having fun is that. It's like being childlike, like having wonder and not caring at all what anybody who's looking or what they're thinking. You're just having a good time, and that's all that matters. Like, to me, that's the same exact idea. And I think that audiences are that simple, and I think that, you know, it doesn't really matter in the end what happens and what doesn't happen. It matters how you respond to it and what you think about it and all that. Like, you could do bad and then just have a positive outlook and think, okay, well, next time I'll do better. Or you could do bad and think you suck.
Yeah.
You could do either one. So it doesn't, but you don't want to do bad over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Maybe then, maybe if you're doing bad over and over and over again, maybe something's going wrong. But, you know, with comedians too, you have the whole fact that you have a special, you have a whatever, and then all that material is there. You did it. So now maybe you want to start over and try something new. And so then maybe you will bomb for 6 months. Maybe you will have to try new shit and suck for 6 months. So that happens too. You know, if you're trying to try new things, you might suck. So yeah, sucking is inevitable. I think sucking is inevitable. Sucking is good sometimes. Sometimes it feels nice. Sometimes it's nice to look back and realize how much you sucked before. That's what I like. I like when I look back and I was like, wow, I actually wasn't that great. And when you thought you were great and you look back and you weren't that great, because it means you're better now. That means you got better and you actually thought you were great, but when you look back, you actually kind of sucked. Because, I mean, I think if you do something long enough, you'll go back and look at that's why I asked you earlier how long have you done comedy, because I think right before that I said something about, you know, I've done music so long. Like, if I look back at my early music, it kind of sucks. Whereas, like, I feel like if you go back and look at your early comedy, it's like, oh my god. Is it like that for you? Or
there's some old recordings. Well, dude, for me, a big thing with me, man, is I quit drinking. So
how long ago?
My sobriety date's December 15th,
cool,
2024. So today's 464 days of not drinking.
Hell yeah.
And dude, I'm telling you, like, once you remove a negative input like alcohol from your life, it wasn't always negative. There's positives to it, but once you remove that, you have to find something to put in there to replace it. And for me, bro, like, with the comedy, there's a culture of drinking and going to bars to do open mics, and that's fine. But when you remove the alcohol from it, then it's only the comedy that matters. So for me, if I go to a bar for an open mic and I'm getting a club soda, I'm not there to have a few drinks anymore. I'm there for my 4 minutes of stage time. And it kind of shifts your whole mentality on how you're going to approach the mic. And also, I get bored, bro. Like, I'm bored. If I'm sitting there and I'm drinking a club soda and I'm done, I already did my set, I'll stick around and be respectful for some of the comics and the host and stuff, but I want to get out of there. Like, I have no reason to be there anymore because I'm not drinking, bro.
You're describing my experience always, because I've never drank at open mics ever. So that's been my experience every time.
Yeah.
You're just describing what it's like when you don't drink.
Yeah.
You're like,
exactly.
I don't even really need to be here.
It's just, it can get boring, dude.
Now, like,
boring.
The part I really like is you stick around because it's a respectful thing to do. That's the right thing to do. But it's like, damn, bro. So like, damn, because it becomes an endurance test sometimes.
It's painful to sit through, like after you've gone up, like to sit there and like it's not impolite. What I usually would say would be what I try to do and is stay for the comic that's after you. Like don't just storm out after your set. At least be courteous to, at minimum, stay for the comic that is going up after you at the open mic.
Right.
And then thank the host.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, and it's all situational.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have a million things going on. People have feelings about comics coming and going, but really it just depends, right? I mean, if you're busy, if you have shit, if you have a life. I mean, some people have lives, you know. You ever think about having a life? Some people got that. So, I mean, like, but it is good to stick around, like at least for a couple comics, I would say, like just to hang out. I mean, like, and for me, what I find is the reason I even have I've gotten to the place I'm at, and that I think it's because I have a genuine interest in people, and I just tend to stick around and talk with people. That's just what I do, anyways. That's what I tend to do. So I think it's the best thing to do, but I'm a professional lingerer. I mean, I'm too good at it, you know. I can hang out too long. So, but like, you know, if you're the guy who hangs out until the end of the show and then you hang out after the show and talk with everybody, like that goes a long way.
Yeah.
You don't even realize.
It's part of it, man.
And that's that whole thing. And then the people who don't do that will be like, well, wow, why is there like an inside group? And why do people only book their friends? And why is it this? And why is it that? But it's like, they just don't hang out or talk to anybody. Like in my mind, that's all it is. They're just not friendly enough. They don't talk to anybody, because how else do you not, like, it's really not rocket science. You can even book your own show and just start your own show. Like it's not an impossible task, but I feel like people create reasons, and I think it's all every business you ever go into, it's all who you know. It's been that way forever. It's not gonna ever change. It's all who you know, and it is sort of gate kept, but that's just the way it is. That's how it is. It's not as bad here as like LA or New York. Oh my God, I can only imagine. You go to like a New York, how gate kept that would actually be. I feel like you'd have to like pass tests and, you know, go through tiers and, you know, join groups and sell your soul and drink blood. I think that's how New York would go.
I mean,
I don't know about LA.
I don't know, man. I've never been to either.
Me neither.
Scenes. Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I just love Chicago, bro. I love the fucking shit out of this city, bro.
Me too.
It's my favorite city, bro.
You weren't born here.
Yeah.
You were?
Yes, I was born here. I know this area, Rogers Park. I know all the north side. I'm not a big south side, west side
divider.
Like I literally don't know shit about a lot of this city, man. I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah.
I'm still figuring out this city.
Where did you grow up in Chicago?
I grew up in the north side, so like Rogers Park, Evanston. I have two homes, but my parents are divorced, so I had two homes growing up, like Evanston and South Evanston, Rogers Park. I just know
nice.
this area, bro. Like
it's a nice area.
And I'm lucky that I didn't have to move here for comedy, but there's a lot of good comedians who moved to Chicago who are not with their relatives and who are kind of on an island. I gotta keep sight of that like a lot of these people are literally like sacrificing a lot by being here to pursue comedy, because it is a big city and there are a lot of stages here, man, more than a smaller scene. But check this out. I was just talking to an Omaha comic, Omaha, Nebraska, about this. The smaller scenes, dude, I did comedy in Madison for 6 years, pretty much. Not 6 years. All right, I lived in Madison for 6 years, but like the scene in Madison is smaller, and there's the comedy club on State, which is kind of like the core of the scene, because that open mic is dope on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And it gives people that are local a chance to get up on at the real comedy club, so that means everything for them. But dude, like the smaller scenes, I feel like have more of a tighter like focus on success, and they actually like help each other, like because there's less people. You kind of have to be nice to people. And I feel like when I was doing I was a local Madison comedian for a while.
Yeah,
because in my last year of college I was doing some mics and stuff, and I got to know the local scene, and everybody's really helpful. And like, but I feel like having like a club, that it made it kind of like constructive, man, because it was like once a week that club had their open mic.
Yeah.
Comedy Club on State. and everybody, like, when they got a spot, because it wasn't always every week you get a spot there, they would cut you some weeks. So, but when you got your spot, you're like, yeah, man, like, you don't take it for granted. Like, you really want to do well. And in a bigger scene, you could start taking stuff for granted. Like, these little mics everywhere, that's such a cool thing. That's very unique to Chicago, that there's all these stages, man. And
Right.
some other scenes, you don't have that, dude. You just have that one open mic on Tuesday night.
Most scenes are like that.
Most scenes. So people don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
You shouldn't really take it for granted, dude.
Well, and you know, I have talked to a couple comics that have had like success overseas, and it's interesting because I think it's similar to even smaller scenes within America, where because it's another country and it's so much smaller relatively, success within a country that's a European country means something different than success within like America. Because like if you're like, let's say you're popular within the United Kingdom. Like the United Kingdom is a lot smaller than America. So it's not as big of a ladder to climb to gain the success, and also it's a much more limited scene. So like you said, it's a lot less people. So you have to be nicer to people, because there are people that if you just fuck with the wrong guy, well, okay, now you're never going to be big in the UK because it's like 10 people in the UK. You know?
Really?
Like that's how it goes.
That's crazy,
So
dude.
it's just like any small scene within America. I feel like it's the same type of thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's why you'll see foreign comics come to America, because you can only do so much within one country.
Yeah.
You kind of have to move to a bigger scene eventually. And I think America's probably the biggest circuit for comedy. I imagine maybe these European countries have a bigger circuit, but I feel like a lot of people end up transplanting over here. That seems to be
Interesting.
what happens. Because I mean, it's just only so big. There's only America's pretty fucking big. You know, when you actually look at a map and you consider how many people are in America, it's pretty big compared to all these other smaller countries.
Yeah.
So we're basically like 20 countries in one country is what we are. So, but
that is true, dude. The
Yeah.
states are like countries, bro.
and I think what you said about taking things for granted, like when it's such a big circuit, such a big thing, you take for granted anything. Like social media has fucked people up, because now any little bit of success is not good enough. It's always, oh, but I'm not this guy. Oh, but but this many people didn't see my special. But this many people didn't watch my video or hear my song. Like it just becomes never good enough when, dude, fucking... Think about it. If 10 people watch your special, hear your song, that's 10 people. That's not nothing. Like in my mind, one person, if one person ever like comes up to me and says, "Yo, I saw you do this and it made me think this or do this," like if it really changed the way I think about this, just anything along those lines, to me that makes everything worth it, because that's the type of difference I would want to make, is just to make people, to make actual genuine changes. Like I remember someone told me that they saw it was Kino Crew. I got their card right here. Kino Crew Productions. They're actually debuting their film Loads. The time this comes out, we're time traveling. They will have already debuted the film. It's a film about cum. It's a cum film. Cum everywhere. Loads. And so they told me they saw episode like 127 of this show with like Kelly McGee, and she wanted to interview more film people. When I talked with her, she was talking about how she thought it was Coming Up Comic is the name of her show, and she wanted to talk to comedians, but she wanted to do more film stuff. And so when I talked with her recently, she told me like, that's how they connected, was because she was on my show, they saw her, and da-da-da-da. And to me, that's the coolest shit ever, because it's like two people came together because of one random thing I did. And that's the point of everything. You just keep doing things and you make connections, and the web of the difference that you make just grows over time. It's every little change you make just becomes something bigger. And it's just knowing that and believing in that. Like, to me, that's the purpose of putting in all that work and doing all those things. It's because what the real difference is, yet to come, and you're really just paving the way for all that shit. Because to me, it's like those connections mean more than anything. I think people don't realize that. Like when you think about famous people, like people who you love and look up to, they're just notable. They always have like a group of people they come up with, or like people who help them along the way. When you look at it, rarely ever is it like they were just the best and they were just really good at it and they didn't have any help. Like it's always they met somebody or they knew somebody, and So to me, I just think people don't think about those things. They think it's just, you just have to be really good at something. Like, that's not how it works.
You just have to not quit, pretty much.
Well,
That's what you're saying.
You have to not quit. You have to just, like, know, you have to develop real connections with people. Like, you have to believe that you're actually making a connection, making a change, and like believe in that. Like, and like when you do, like, for me, that's what matters. Like I'm saying, like if somebody tells me this made a difference for me personally, to me, that's the coolest shit ever. I think that's cool. Like if you made a joke and it's just a stupid ass fucking joke, and then someone comes up to you and says, "Yo, that joke made me think of Walmart completely differently, bro." Like, to me, that'd be cool. I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck Walmart.
Yeah, dude. Well, I had that happen to me with the Dunkin' Donuts joke I do, and some guy came up to me after the show. He's like, "Man, I never thought about Dunkin' Donuts like that."
That's what I'm talking about.
And like, it was some show in Waukegan that I forgot about till we're just talking about it right now. But like, he probably remembers that bit. You know,
you changed his life.
I probably did.
Every time he looks at Duncan, he thinks of you.
Probably, dude. Probably.
And that's what I'm talking. That's the difference you make without even thinking about it, folks. You know, it's like the butterfly effect of your actions. It's like, imagine all those photos where you're in the background and you didn't even know you were in the background. You know, someone snapped a photo, you're back there.
Who knows, man? That's why the power of like social media too, dude, is like crazy how like digitalized we've became.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
There's nothing better than a nice human interaction though. Like me and you, like we just met today, but I feel like I almost like have an understanding or respect for you because of what you're putting out on social media. Your clips are dope, dude. Like and you're trying to like interview comedians in this Chicago comedy community, you know. It's dope what you're doing, dude.
Thank you.
I really
what
like
you're describing is a parasocial relationship. You know that term?
No.
It's like when you have a relationship with something because like you've seen it online, like, but it doesn't have the same relationship with you. It's parasocial. Like it's your, like, say, like if there's this podcast that you listen to all the time. And it's just, you're a big fan. You develop a parasocial relationship with the person on the podcast because you know them like pretty well. You've listened to them talk for 15, 20 hours.
Yeah.
But they don't know you. So like if you were to meet them, you know all this shit about them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's funny is I knew that you must have seen a decent amount of something because you said Oscar's name before I said Oscar's name. I thought that was funny.
I did not know. You told me it was Oscar.
Are you sure?
I did not know your dog was. You're tripping, bro. I did not know your dog's name.
I swear, when I opened, because I hadn't greeted you yet, and I opened the gate door, and you said Oscar. You did.
No, I did not.
You did, dude.
I did not.
I swear you did,
bro.
You're tripping.
You're tripping.
You're gaslighting me right now.
I'm not,
because I know you did.
You might have.
Are you
sure?
Have
subconsciously called your dog Oscar and I heard it.
No. Maybe you did hear me say his name.
It wasn't from like a podcast.
Okay. See, I thought, I was like, oh man, this guy really knows my dog. I thought that's what it was. You're probably right. I probably missed the fact that I probably said his name without even thinking about saying his name.
It had to be because, bro, I wouldn't lie.
You wouldn't know my dog. And
I wouldn't even feel bad about it.
You wouldn't be fronting on me right now. Yeah.
No way, bro. No way. I'm not that guy.
I thought I had you for a second.
Dude.
I thought I had you.
What you see is what you get, man.
I respect that.
I am the most gullible and like transparent person ever. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say other than that? So just I think it is an interesting thing in general because I know that the more and more I do anything, especially like a podcast, you just kind of have to accept like people are gonna know things like that you don't even know they know about you. Like they'll just see your shit and they'll know you. And it's kind of what you want. You kind of want them to see those things and know those things, but I just don't know what any given person knows. Like they might have seen me talk, but I don't know what the fuck I say the dumbest shit. I'll say anything. I will, and I really will believe it. I'll believe anything for 30 seconds. And I mean that, okay? I will fall for anything. I'll say anything. Don't trust me. Okay. But, you know, you're clipping that and you're putting it on the internet. Like, I just, you know, I wonder how that works for me. Because I feel like people are going to be like, you said this. I'll be like, yeah, I probably did say that, dude.
You're putting out a lot of content. So that might be affecting your own parasocial relationship with yourself.
Maybe.
Because I kind of get down that rabbit hole too, bro. When I'm like posting more frequently than I normally are, I could kind of like
what am I?
It's kind of like a different dimension, dude. Social media is almost like a different dimension of.
Start seeing in 4D.
It's a fourth dimension, in my opinion. It's because like we're talking right now, and what you said was cool. Like we're gonna be in the future when you post this, but we're talking right now, dude.
Yeah.
But it is another dimension, and it's all electronic.
Yep.
It's artificial.
Yeah.
But nothing's more real than like a conversation like what we're having right now.
You know what's strange about podcasts is that like I feel like people wouldn't even talk like this if podcasts didn't exist. Like it's not like people sit and talk for a long time for no reason all the time. Like you do that maybe when you're a kid or when you're really good friends with somebody, but it's not like people just hang out and just talk for 2 hours. It's not like people do that all the time. So I almost feel like it's kind of like a healthy thing for an antisocial like society. Like it's almost like therapeutic, and I think that's why podcasts work so well. I think people like listening to them because it's like, oh yeah, we can like get along with each other and talk to each other. It's like a thing we could do.
Yeah, podcasts.
And, but like I don't even think people do that regularly. Like I do that, but that's because I just, like I said, I'm a professional lingerer. I can just talk, dude. I can just talk. I'm built for this shit. But I don't think most people do that. I think most people are like, not trying to like chat and hang out. And I also think social media presents this distorted image of the way people talk with each other. Like people do not argue the way in real life or in conversation or in podcasts the way they argue on social media, unless it's some like weird ass internet thing. I'm telling you, like most people do not interact like that. Most people just don't really give much of a fuck, and they just kind of talk. And they don't, if you like press them on something, they are just agreeable. Most people do not want to argue with you about politics or about anything. But on social media, motherfucker, they will destroy you. Like it's just not real. It's just not real is what I'm saying. It's completely different.
It's easy and it's impulsive.
When I think you are on a soapbox naturally, so like whatever you say, your friends are going to agree with you because it's how social media works. And so it doesn't really even matter. Like it's not the real world. So all your friends are just going to say, yeah, you're right. And that's just how it goes. So it doesn't matter what side you're on or what's even true. It just matters how that goes. That's for the most part. There's exceptions, but I just feel like social media is not a real representation of how people really feel. It's like how many people are going to agree with you at any given moment is really what it is. Because, dude, like you talk to people in real life. That's what I'm saying. In a real situation, you have a disagreement. You talk with somebody. It never is like, oh, dude, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like unless you guys are both like drunk as fuck and you're at a bar. Like it's not usually like that. I don't think people are like. I think social media, especially like Twitter. I have never been able to figure Twitter out. It kind of scares me. Like I feel like people like Twitter's like a knife fight if you compare it to the other social medias. I don't know if you ever been big into Twitter. I can never figure it out, and I feel like people are so mean. Like I don't know. Like maybe it's my mom and me. People are mean on Twitter. They're bullies. They're really mean. They pick on each other. They get like Facebook. It's kind of like lighthearted. It's like I'll see like flat Earth on Facebook, but that's fun. Like Twitter, it's like I'm gonna stab you, and I think this guy's terrible. You know what I'm talking about? Does this resonate with you at all?
No.
You're not going. You ever use Twitter?
I'm off Twitter.
See,
bro.
It's scary, dude.
Yeah.
Just stay away. You ever know anything about Tumblr? You ever get into Tumblr growing up? That was a fun one. That's like that was fun. It's still around, but it's very like it's hard to describe. It's a little over dramatic. It's for like the weird kids. You got Reddit. Reddit's big.
Yeah.
You don't seem like you know these. Discord. You never got into Discord.
Dude, I'm probably past that.
Facebook.
Facebook used to be king. Facebook used to be the number one, and then I think Instagram took them over. But like,
well, they literally bought Instagram.
Yeah,
so.
that's Meta. They have WhatsApp. It's a huge conglomerate of social media. WhatsApp is really popular overseas.
Is it really?
Yeah, because actually in China and Hong Kong and like I used to work out there. The messaging like SMS, what we do like texting, costs a lot of money. So instead of using that, everybody uses. They also have WeChat. WeChat is a big app in China. That's how they text through those apps. So you know how we use Facebook Messenger and Instagram and DMs? That's all people use overseas and in other countries.
Yeah, I actually remember when I first got a phone and it was limited minutes, and there's like websites you could use to text and stuff like that. Even
it's like that, dude.
It's the same thing.
Texting is a luxury. Like, but I still think like the the basic like text message and phone calling is the best way to communicate. And I feel like the people that are closest to me in my circle are people that I have their actual phone numbers.
Right.
You know?
Well, and social media, another thing that's weird about is people will post about, like, with their friends. They'll post about drama with their friends before they even communicate with their friends.
Really weird. Here's a good take, bro, because I've seen this. It's like when people post on Facebook and they're trying to like you know that your whole audience is all of your, it's just your Facebook friends.
Yeah.
So it's all people you know. That's why Facebook is weird. But also, like, I know people on Facebook who are friends with me, like, and it's not what it used to be either. It's almost like they changed it recently, being like the last couple of years.
What do you mean?
It's not just your friends' content. It's almost like Instagram is, you know, like the follower kind of thing. It's not like it used to be. When I was in high school, people were on their desktops on Facebook and it was all just friends posting like status updates. And it's revolutionized and it's changed over time. For instance, the Reels, those became big because of TikTok.
Right.
But then Instagram took that to their platform. So now Reels, but TikTok was the original Reels app, right?
And before that, it was Stories. It all really starts with Stories.
That was Snapchat.
What was the Vine? Vine too.
Vine had Stories?
Well, Vine was the 5 or 7 second videos.
Yeah.
And when that went away, TikTok filled that hole.
Yep.
But it all kind of comes from Stories with Snapchat because that's when you started getting like short form content that was extremely short form, right? Like before that, everything was long videos. It was always like 10-minute videos.
YouTube.
Yeah, that's what we were used to. And I think people just had begun to get conditioned to see like just little slices of content rather than a post. Now it's a post that only lasts 24 hours. Now it's YouTube. And then it becomes videos that are only 5 seconds, and then fucking TikTok and exactly. And then everything becomes TikTok. That's what's really crazy. YouTube's become TikTok, Instagram's become TikTok, Facebook's become, everything has its own version of reels, of shorts,
reels and shorts. LinkedIn has reels now.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, someone was telling me that LinkedIn's like a whole ass social media. I didn't know this.
They have reels now. I mean, because it's just the way we are now. That's how we are as a society, and you got to just, I guess, embrace it. Or like, you could be an anti, but at the end of the day, that's where time's taken us.
You know what?
Time's taken us.
If you want to look at it positively, it's nice in the sense that you can create one piece of content and it can get posted on every single social media, and it's just one size fits all. Like, people will tell you, oh, you got to change your Instagram content, your TikTok content, you got to post it. Dude, it does not fucking matter. You can just, it's all the same format. It's all 16:9. You can just edit a video and post it on all of your social medias. It didn't used to be like that. You used to have a Facebook video, a YouTube video, Snapchat. Like, you did have to actually have different stuff. So now it is kind of like one size fits all. I think that's cool. And like, I think that there's also CapCut, which is probably like Chinese spyware, but at the very least, it's good for editing videos. I've always had a computer, so I can edit on my computer, but people can just edit stuff on their phone now, way more than they could before. Yeah, and really, I got it because I make music and because I wanted to like edit music videos and edit shit. Like, I would say, if you ever want to do video editing, get a computer, folks. Do not fucking think your phone is good enough. It's probably not. But if you're doing basic stuff, it's crazy what phones are capable of. You know, you can actually do all kinds of things. I mean, the fact that phones can do captions even, you can like have Instagram do your captions for you, is nuts. Because the amount of times I've typed in captions, dude, that takes 45 minutes if you're doing it like word by word by word. It takes fucking forever to do captions. If you're doing that like precisely, oh my God. Now Instagram, you just push a button and you wait like 3 minutes and you have the captions. It's you're done. It's like, oh my God.
It's getting better. It's making it easier.
But I mean, it's, so I think there's point being like, there's good things. There are good things with the fact that social media is what it is. But it's also like, it's become, I think what I hate the most is that I think everybody is conditioned to just like see things in slices. Like when you consume something in whole and full, that's different, you know. Oh yeah,
Dude, Orange Crush.
you just got a big ass gulp there, by the way.
This is like candy. It's like drinkable candy, guys.
I really want
Crush.
that grape soda.
Have you had grape soda?
I love grape soda.
Grape Crush is very dank.
I love it.
The fizz almost turns blue when you pour it in a cup. If you got to put this on ice. Like this is almost too sweet. I want to pour this over some ice and then have the ice kind of cut it down a little bit, you know? That's what I like about a drink on the rocks, man. Is like if you got like a Powerade or like a cold Powerade, you pour that over some ice. I used to be a big time drinker, so I know like what's good in the morning. If you have like a normal Powerade in a cup of ice, like a plastic stadium cup, fill that with ice and pour the Powerade over that. Man, that is a great hangover cure. Because
Really?
also when you're hungover, dude, your body's dehydrated. And from the alcohol, you kind of, like some people, if they're real drunks, they'll have a morning beer. And that really helps with hangovers, is another beer in the morning because it helps with that withdrawal. But that's what they call a bender, is when you are drinking so much that it's became your lifestyle. So like when you wake up, you're so hungover that you continue drinking. That's a bender.
Yeah.
Have you heard that term?
I didn't know that's what it was.
That's what it is. And then
Yeah.
also in the morning, since alcohol is carbs, right? It's a lot of carbs.
Right.
Having something sweet like a piece of cake or a piece of pie is a great hangover cure because it helps. Your body wants that. Your body still wants that. So having like an Orange Crush in the morning over some ice, if you're withdrawing from alcohol, will help, dude. And it, like a bag of Skittles, a pack of original Skittles when you're hungover is fucking amazing. Bro.
Really?
Yes, for me at least, and I think other drinkers could probably agree. Yeah, that's
Skittles,
just a little fact for you for the podcast. You know, so, Skittles original. If you're hungover, fucking amazing, dude. Yeah.
I knew BLT. That's the one I know.
But BLT is so dank.
Yeah, I've heard BLT is like the go-to hangover.
They have really good. I don't want to cut you off, man.
No, go ahead.
There's a really good breakfast location called Sarkis Cafe in Evanston, Illinois. That is, everybody in the area knows about it. They have a sandwich called the Bacon Loretta. It's like a greasy bacon, cheese, and vegetable medley. It's bell peppers, tomato, and onions diced up with bacon and cheese on like a nice, like very nice roll. Like a little like, you got to try this sandwich, dude. If you're into food, it's amazing.
Okay.
And it's popular.
And it's a hangover.
It's a hangover cure. It's everybody in Chicago in the surrounding suburbs kind of knows about Cafe Sarkis in Evanston. It's like a staple.
Okay.
It's a staple, dude.
I'll try this.
It's on Grosse Point Road in Crawford. Grosse Point in Crawford, right by the Hot Dog Island. I love Hot Dog Island too. That's a nice little fact for you. I'm a Chicago guy, dude. I know all the
You said
shit.
earlier you don't know a
This
lot
is
about
my
the city.
stomping
Though.
grounds.
You said you don't know a lot.
There's
about the
a
city.
ton of the city that I don't know,
Yeah.
and I'm not mad about that. That's just the way I am.
That's
But
what drew me to Chicago. Is
Yeah.
I could tell there was so much behind everything. Like I felt like for every little thing there was just like a piece of history behind it, and there's like a lot of culture and everything. Like, and that probably more so than other cities, like other major cities. And maybe that's a Midwestern thing. I don't know what it is. But just I visited Chicago probably 3 or 4 times before I really moved here. But I feel like and that applies to all these different suburbs in Chicago, right? Is like there's just so much behind everything, and one suburb has a whole different character than this other suburb, and they have a whole different history than this other suburb, and a whole different this and a whole different that, and they just operate differently. Like you go to one suburb and they have a fucking festival every week inside of this one block, and they got kids sitting outside, and you go to this other suburb and there's graffiti everywhere, and there's Mexican food every time you turn around, and it's fantastic. I think that those suburbs are 2 blocks away from each other, so it's like I just feel like I also like that you have like a little India in a Chinatown and all things like this, just like 2 blocks, like 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away. I mean, stuff like that I think is such a blessing you don't even really realize because I mean you can't get like genuine Indian food in Flint, Michigan. You're not gonna get that. You might get Indian food, but it won't be like. You won't be able to get it at 1 a.m. with the Indians.
Yeah.
You can do that at Little India.
You can.
They're open late.
That's super Chicago, dude. Chicago, there's a huge India town by Devon and Western. Like,
yeah. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
dude. Yeah,
it's not very far from us.
Yeah, and there's really good Mexican food in Chicago.
Oh my!
Like some of the best street tacos around, and it's like a Chicago style taco, bro. We have some of the best Mexican food in the country. Dude, I just got it last night. It's amazing.
I love the Mexican food in Chicago.
You live right near El Famous. You should go to El Famous.
Famous Burrito?
El Famous Burrito.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I've been there.
Yeah, you live right there, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's just one example.
But right next to them, they have, I'm going to forget the fucking name of the place, but they have gigantic tortas there. It's like those football era tortas.
Those sound fire.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's like $20 and they are 2 meals.
Is it on the
every
corner?
Time. Yeah.
Is it by Estes? And
yes.
I know what you're talking about.
It's next to El Famous Burrito. It's literally right there. I wish I could say their name. It's just not popping into my mind.
That's cool though. That's Chicago, bro. Yeah, that's Chicago's fun.
The best.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even go that's where I would go all the time if I didn't know any better. I would just go there 24/7 because it's like that good. Like the price, and they're giving you a gigantic, like it's the portion size for me. I don't know. You give me a shit ton of food and I'll come back every time. That's kind of how I look at it. I'm pretty simple, and they give you a lot. You got to get folks, when you go there, you get the gigante
torta.
Gigante torta.
With what kind of meat choice?
Good question. Well, the gigante torta, there's all those different ones. I feel like I probably even have a menu around here.
Steak, carne asada.
Yeah, but there's a certain one. It's like something number 17.
Pastor.
It's some different. See, I can't even think of the fucking place's name. So how am I gonna look up their menu?
Chicago has the best Mexican food, man. Like, but also we have really good burger stands, hot dog stands, pizzerias, very good Asian food. There's Thai food. There's sushi. There's Vietnamese. There's Ethiopian food. I haven't gotten into like African style cuisine. I actually don't know about that.
I need to go to that too. You know, it's funny. My mom was just here, and I said to her, "You want to go get African food? They're open till 1 a.m." And she was like, "No, I think we'll do that next time." Like, she said it in a way where it was like clear she was not interested in African food. But I said to her, like, "Do you want to try Ethiopian food?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "You know, they're probably like the same thing. Like they're probably like not even that different from each other." Like I feel like in her mind, she thinks they're different. I think they're the same. I'm pretty sure Africa. No, I'm like obviously wrong. There's distinctions, but I'm just saying like it's the same general geography, right? Ethiopia and Africa.
Where is Ethiopia?
It's on like the corner of Africa, from my understanding.
I don't know my geography.
Pull up a map.
There you go. I don't know my geography, dude. That is such a fun. Like I wish I had like a globe.
You know what's funny is within like the last 2 years, and I need to pick this up again. This conversation will get me to do it. After you leave, I should do this. There's websites for this where you can like help yourself memorize geography. Like it'll show you a map, and you have to put them in the right spot. And like I don't know, like at the money exchange place where if I need to get quarters for my laundry, they have a big ass map on the wall, and sometimes I'll just look at the map and I'll be like, damn, I don't know where shit is, you know, like just trying to figure out.
They're just it's cool, dude. Maps are fun to look at.
Maps are fun,
just in
because
general.
it's like that's a whole place.
Yeah,
that's a whole place right there, and it's like a place that I never think about, and it's right there, and it's always been there,
and it's there,
and it's right there right now.
Yes.
And it's there later, and it's there before.
And you've got like all these bodies of water that are probably fun to swim in or ride a boat in.
And you got shit in them you don't even know about.
There's seas. We got rivers and channels and canals and all sorts of cool bodies of water.
So we got Ethiopia right here.
Right
Pretty
on.
big. I actually think Ethiopia is bigger than I thought it was going to be. But as you can see, it's on like the corner.
It's by Egypt?
See, this is Africa, big old Africa, and then over here to the right, you got Ethiopia. And I know Ethiopia is like connected to Christianity.
What's that body of water that it's bordering that like big. It looks like a bay almost, but it's huge.
Let's see. What
is that called?
The Red Sea.
Yeah, so
just the Red Sea.
I bet the Red Sea has some beautiful beach lines that I've never seen in my entire life.
Well,
like, I bet the Red Sea is beautiful.
I'm pretty sure the Red Sea. Can I get a bigger map? Can we get a bigger map up in this bitch? Because it's only.
You could probably
me...
Google image. Just Google image Red Sea.
Pull up the fucking Red Sea.
It's probably dope.
Red Sea, motherfucker. Ooh,
yeah.
Look at those fish, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
See, folks, you probably can't see this, but there's some beautiful fish. There's some man scuba diving.
The world has like unexplored areas that you've never been before. Like, look at those beaches, dude. Those look awesome.
Well, I feel like I need to travel. I haven't even been outside of America, like at all.
Really?
Yeah, my mom goes on cruises, and like it's interesting. She'll talk about how like the fish are even different, and that trips me out because like what the fuck do I know? Like it's different fish. It's exotic fish because you're in a different ocean.
Different ocean, different fish.
Yes. Like sometimes I just realize how simple my mind is. Like I can't even believe how big the world is. I'm like, wow, I didn't even think about that. Like that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, just like these other countries I don't even think about. It's like, wow. You know, like, and it's another goal of mine that I need to do is like sometimes it's fun to just learn about something you don't know about. Just pick a country and just learn about it. Like, I need to learn about Ireland. I feel like Ireland would be a fun country to learn about. You know, because I don't know shit about Ireland. I feel like they got a good. I think I got Ireland. I gotta have Ireland in.
Go to the library. Do you have a library card?
Yes.
Go to the library. They have free resources. Web link to the library. All you got to type in is your grandparent's name. You can do a free ancestry lookup. I did my mom's side and my dad's side, and I know now that I am 100% Irish blood and 100% German blood.
You can look it up on what?
Through the web resources. It's crazy, dude. So you go to the library. If you have a library card, go to the web and resources tab, and then click on. There's like a hyperlinked one. It's included with our tax money. It's free, and you could search your ancestors, bro.
What?
And kind of like find out where you came from. My parents, and parents, like my great grandparents, both immigrated here on boats from Ireland and from Germany on boats. So I am not a Native American. I am a German Irish American. If you want to trace my bloodline, we could do you too. I could show you too if you ever want to check it out. But if you have a library card, you can literally just go to the library, log in on the computer there, and then trace back your roots as best you can. And
you just have to know your grandparents'
It's
names?
all through census. It's all through just census data.
Yeah.
If you know like do you know where your grandparents had a house?
You have to know an address?
Kind
you have to know that?
Well, if you type in city and last name, it will give you a Google.
So you
it'll
need a
almost
city.
spit out like a Google search result. So like you're from Flint, Michigan, right?
Yeah.
So if you just type in your grandparents' name on the search engine and then put Flint, Michigan, it'll find their residence data somehow.
I see what you're saying.
It's all through census and residence data.
Okay, I think there's 4 grandparents. My dad's dad is like I have to figure out his name.
Just your
but
grandparents'
he's Detroit.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, dude. I'm not an expert on this. I just did it one time, but I thought it was pretty cool, like to see how the system worked. It's a free web resource at the Chicago Library.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I could show you.
Well, I mean, it's basic because people pay for ancestry and all these things. It's kind
free.
of the same thing as free.
We're paying for it. The library is a great resource, dude. Like you can just go into the library and you can use Microsoft Excel. You can use Microsoft Word. They have all the Microsoft Office software. Anything you got to do, you can do free printing. You get 15 free sheets of paper a day.
What? If you have cards?
Yeah. So I used to go to FedEx office like an idiot to print stuff, but you could literally just go to the library and print what you need.
I've been a guest and I've paid to print the paper. I didn't know that.
They give you $1.50 a day for free. That's 15 pages. If you need to print more, then it's 10 cents a page.
Oh.
And it's free. It's free for 15 pages.
Oh, no, I think I have done that.
You can write your own stand-up, dude, at the library and then print it out for free.
It out, yeah.
It's cool, dude. The resources are there. Yeah. That's what it is, man. It's 2026. if you want to learn something, you can learn it now more than ever. And YouTube devices are cheap. Like everybody's got a smartphone now. That's what I love about 2026 is that the technology is there for you. If you want to have a killer workout at home, you don't need to go to the gym even, bro. You can do a killer workout from a YouTube video, bro.
Yeah.
And I do at home because I'm a comedian. I don't have a lot of free time. Sometimes I can't go to the gym. So I'll do an insanity workout on YouTube for fucking 30 minutes, dude. That shit kicks my ass, dude.
Yeah.
It's like high interval training. But you could do it in this studio. If you have a studio apartment, you can do a half-hour YouTube workout and get a killer workout in, dude. Just using your body. Just doing interval training.
When, what's interesting about it is with that same exact opportunity, you could do something super unproductive. Like, it's all about what you want to do with your time.
But the resources are now more accessible than ever, dude. Especially with the internet. Like, I think it's awesome that it's 2026 and that maybe what wasn't possible for even like the lower class, like anybody can learn how to swing a baseball bat now because of YouTube and how easy it is to look at technology and see how everybody, even like homeless people, have Venmos now, dude. Right? Like, it's crazy.
Well, and I think anybody can. It's made it so like anybody has the opportunity to do, like, it's leveled the playing field of opportunity in a lot of ways, where it's like now, for better or worse, but in the ways that it's better, you look at, like, a good example is you can look at when COVID happened, you had the people who are on these late night shows. They started to do the late night show from their apartments and whatnot, right? And it just made them look like everybody else. It made people realize, like, oh, they're just kind of doing what we're doing, but they just have like a studio that they're doing it in, because like it's all the same shit. Yeah. It's just, but everybody now can have your own show. We can all do our own thing, and like, and I think with comics and like comedians have kind of like there's a reason that comedians and podcasts are like synergistic, and those things go together. I think like comedians on radio, and just the fact that comedians like riffing and talking, all these things happen for a reason. But like when it comes to making your own thing happen and making that happen from nothing, and like having that opportunity at your fingertips, like with podcasts and comedians now, you can do a whole other separate thing with a podcast now as a comic. And comics have like their own revenue streams from these fucking podcasts, and that's so different than the past. Like comics can make money off podcasts and merch and like ticket sales. Those three things. And that's a whole different world than what it used to be, where, you have to like make it big and get on these talk shows, and that's the only way you make it. There's a million different avenues to success. And what you even define as success nowadays in 2026 is different than what you would define as success in the past. Like one thing that's interesting is everything is so like niche now. Even things with like millions of fans and followers, like you've never heard of it, and you just discover it and you realize, oh, like fucking millions of people know what this is, and I have no idea, and I just found it out today.
Yeah.
Like, and that's so much shit, because everything is so niche now. It's like fucking, and that's all you really need. You just need like fucking 30 dudes who help you pay your rent, and that's really all you need.
That's pretty cool. I haven't thought about that till today, dude. Like, now you're making me want to do a podcast and sell merch.
Dude, no, comics, it's especially because, I mean, look at the comics who are like really doing it. Like, I mean, and the reason that it works too is with comedy, it being so closely tied with your personality. I think, like, when you're riffing and you're talking and all this, like what you're doing on a podcast as a comic is not that different than what you're doing when you're on stage as a comic, in my opinion. Like, unless you have a whole character that you're putting on, what you're doing on a podcast really isn't all that different. And so you're basically, with those people who come to your show, like they already have seen they get it. Like they're into you, like they buy into the whole thing. Whereas like a musician doing a podcast, like I make music, that's nothing like this. Like, it's fucking completely different. Like, my music has really nothing to do with the podcast. But unless we were to freestyle, wink, 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 but that would be completely different, right? Whereas, like, as a comedian, I feel like it's all the same shit, really. It's all just a comic being the comic. Yeah. And that's what audiences are really showing up for. Like, they really just like you. Yeah, that's what most of it is.
That is it. That's what... Theo Von said that on a podcast.
Yeah, and look at him, dude. Fucking his podcast has changed his whole career.
He's just a good dude.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, and what people don't realize with his podcast, he's a good interviewer because he's a good dude.
Yeah,
like that's what it is. He's just he's genuinely is curious and he doesn't have bad intentions and he would rather just talk to somebody than like get some good interview moment or anything.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes him good. And he's like as famous as he is and he'll just have some random ass cop or janitor on his show. he'll have his nephew on who's 10. I aspire for that level of creative freedom, you know.
Yeah, why not? Why not have a janitor on and just like get to know somebody?
Because that's, I mean, and in my mind, that's what's cool about a podcast is you can just fucking talk to anybody, especially if you have a good one where you can do whatever you want. Like that's the time you should be doing shit like that, you know, because it's cool to have John Stamos, but it's also cool to have a janitor, you know. John Stamos would be cool. God. Sometimes I think, like, who are the podcast guests where I would just, like, come in my pants immediately? John Stamos might be the one.
All right. Is he on Full House?
Yeah. And he's done podcasts recently. That's why he's popping in my mind.
Dude, I live under a rock, bro. I don't know what's going on in pop culture all the time.
Oh, no. I mean, like, if you were to guess, like, what's happening right now in pop culture, if you were to guess, you know, you live under a rock, if you were to... I mean, Grammys just happened, or the Oscars.
I did see the Oscars a little bit.
You know, you had to guess, like, Oscars. You know, who are your winners? Who do you think the winners of the Oscars were?
I saw Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Won Best Actor.
Do you know what the movie was?
Sinners.
There you go.
I follow the big ones. Like
that movie was good. I just saw it. It was good.
I got to check that out, dude. I have not seen it.
Saw it with my mom. My mom liked it.
Nice, dude. Yep. That's cool you saw it with your mom.
Yep. We watched it because I was like, I was visiting Michigan just recently, and I was like, Mom, you want to watch a movie? And that was the movie we chose.
Cool, man.
But it was pretty good. And you know what's cool about it is it kind of feels like a low budget like horror movie, but with a gigantic budget because it's got like a $90 million budget. This movie does, but it's a fucking like vampire movie, and it feels like a low budget like dorky vampire movie in a lot of ways.
Cool.
So, and have you ever seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yes.
So it's a lot like that, where it's kind of like a genre-bending vampire movie.
Oh, cool.
Where it feels like one thing and then it fucking swerves.
That's cool.
But it commits to the swerve. Where like from Dusk Till Dawn, where it's a fucking vampire movie.
Okay, I gotta check that out, dude.
I liked it.
I saw it on WGN News. So like, stuff like that.
He won the.
If it makes it to the news, like then I hear about it, you know. But otherwise, I live under a rock.
You didn't see anything about Marty Supreme? That movie was good too.
No,
that movie's good. I mean, do you like movies? You watch movies?
I just saw The Matrix last night, which was dope.
I still have. I've seen the first like 30 minutes and I never finished it. But you finally crossed The Matrix off the list. You see the first one? Just the first one.
I've seen it before, but it's been so long. And me and some buddies were at the Logan Theater last night, and some comics like got together and watched The Matrix at the Logan Theater. Dude, The Matrix is a dope movie.
Especially like for the time that it came out and all that. You just consider like, you know, I mean, I still haven't even seen it all the way through.
It's worth watching, dude. It's kind of like a like cool movie, The Matrix. But it's like an action movie.
Yeah. And that's Keanu Reeves pre-John Wick for the kids of today.
Yeah.
That was before
Neo.
He
was like a hacker, like a computer hacker, and they found him, and he was like the chosen one who like in this like digital world like of reality. And it's kind of cool because they bring up AI. This movie was from 1999.
Yeah.
But in the movie they talk about how AI takes over this artificial world. But bro, we're kind of living in that world now with AI.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, in The Matrix though, isn't he already in the simulation and then they tell him that he's in the simulation?
It's like that. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of trippy though because now it's 2026, 27 years later than that movie was made.
Yeah.
And now it's actually like different to watch The Matrix now than versus when I was 9 years old in 1999. I was 9 years old. I think that movie's rated PG-13 or R. I don't remember, but it's probably R.
But to be fair, right, just before that, I think a couple years before, I think the Steven Spielberg film, Artificial Intelligence came out.
That's a good point.
And that was supposed to be a Kubrick movie, and then it ended up going to Steven Spielberg after Kubrick died. But like the thing is, what's crazy is, like, even listening to podcasts, I didn't realize that artificial intelligence has been such a big topic in pop culture for such a long time. Like, people have always been kind of warning about, artificial intelligence. But I feel like back then no one really took it seriously, because it's like, well, that, you know, what is artificial intelligence? That's like the bad guys on Call of Duty that I'm fighting, like the AI in a video game. Like, what are we talking about artificial intelligence? Like, when a chat bot responds to me, like, there used to be chat bots you could talk to, that was like the craziest thing you would see. And then it became AI art, and then it became ChatGPT, and now it's now it's AI videos, and now it's AI all kinds of shit. It all just kind of like snowballed all at once. But if you look back, I mean, there were always like people saying artificial intelligence is probably, and especially you look at like sci-fi movies, like it's definitely been in sci-fi. I mean, kind of Terminator was AI, if you think about it. Terminator's kind of an AI robot. Yeah. From the future, who's, you know, just super smart and can just program to do something, but really he's just this fucking AI bot. I mean, I would guess Terminator's AI. If he's not, he's just really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like AI has always been there, but dude, it's fucking crazy now. I mean, now you don't know. And now I think like dead internet theory, you know, that's more real than ever, where it's like a lot of shit's probably fake. Like, you look at comment sections, a lot of that's probably fake. A lot of accounts are probably fake. A lot of it's probably AI. It just probably is. I mean, I've just accepted it at this point. It is what it is. I feel like the AI is better than it used to be. Like, you used to be able to spot fake accounts, and now it's kind of hard. So I don't even know, dude. And I think like Twitter is actually probably the worst with AI. But like I said, I never really used Twitter, so I don't know. But I just don't believe anything I see on the internet. I try not even to believe comment sections anymore, because like I said, I don't know how much of that is real. Because AI is so good now. You can use it to do a lot of things. So who's to say that a lot of this shit on the internet is even fucking... Like, videos, I think, are real for the most part. I'm talking about like comments and just like posts and all that. Like, who knows, dude? And I think there's a lot of people just trying to get people to fight. Like, I think it's... People just want to fight on the internet. It's probably AI trying to get us to fight. Clickbait, getting us to fight with each other. Yeah, clickbait, AI. Like, dude... I don't give a fuck. Like, I just don't care. I'm not trying to fight with... I don't care. So...
I see it.
Dude, the internet's crazy.
I see the comments, especially in the sports world. Like, I want to talk about...
Oh, yeah, they'll get you mad up in there.
Well, dude, sports arguments are... Like, people were getting all hot and bothered about a player retiring recently. Like, the Bears center, Drew Dahlman, he retired. He's 27. And people are like... the Bears made an announcement that he's retiring, right? And then you should see the comments, like...
it's like the worst
people
things.
are being mean to the Bears all of a sudden. It's like, dude, they go like, why did he retire? Like, it's a bad thing on the Bears. It's like, dude, that guy can retire if he wants to.
Yeah.
People need to just relax. Like, I'm not happy that he's a great center for the Chicago Bears. He was a Pro Bowl center, like an all-star, right?
Yeah.
And he retired. He's 27. But somebody's like, why did he retire? And they're trying to like start a fight with the Bears or something, and people are like going back and forth. And I just said, because he can. Right. You can do whatever you want in your life, bro. If you're a football player and you play for a team, nobody's making you suit up every Sunday.
Yeah.
But I respect the heck out of people who suit up every Sunday, but you don't have to be there. At the end of the day, same thing with anything you do in life.
Well, I feel like people just have to have an opinion, dude. It's either fake. It's either fake engagement farming AI, or it's like somebody who's just seen too much of that and they're just doing it themselves. It's just people. Yeah, people just have to have an opinion. And one thing I've noticed about all that is just you gotta ignore people, because everybody has an opinion. You know, everybody's got an opinion, and that's okay. You know, everybody's got an opinion, and they want to tell you.
It's like we're doing a podcast right now. If you clip this and like have people comment on nothing, like, what are you talking about, blah blah blah.
Oh, dude, like, podcast clips are the worst, because like it'll be some stupid shit you said, like you forgot you said it 20 seconds later.
Yeah. How about this? If you're watching this right now, clip this and let's start a comment war, bro. You know,
it's so crazy, because like a podcast clip will get like more views than a podcast, and it'll be something somebody said like while high, and they fucking forgot, and it's like got 2 million views, and
weird,
and people are so pissed off about it, and they don't even care. Like I don't know. I think people forget like how
we're just literally
serious.
We're literally in Rogers Park right now talking about the future when this gets clipped and gonna see like, but there's nothing, there's no substance here to comment and argue on. However,
no, they
the
could argue
sports
about
world though, people could argue about anything.
Yeah.
But like maybe like your book or maybe your painting.
You gotta get crafty. You gotta get crafty.
Whatever you got, your little bracelet. Like somebody be like, that's such a cheap bracelet, man. Let's comment on that thing.
Cheap ass bracelet. Fucking, he's probably poor.
I like it.
Yeah. Why is he? Why are they in their socks? Why are they in their socks right now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, you know better than me, man. Yeah. Or like, clothing is an easy one.
Yeah.
Like,
well, earlier, I did a podcast right before I had you on, and he commented on plaid, and so that's easy too. I don't want to steal that because it's not me.
Your hat. What does your hat say on the side?
Beats. It
What
says
does it
beats,
say?
and on the side
No
it
more-
says no more free beats. So they'd be like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, why is he wearing that weird ass hat? They could say something like that.
That's exactly what it is.
Weird ass
Somebody
hat.
could comment on the color of your walls.
That guy's in his shirt says Wisconsin.
Yeah, what's
and
up?
he's not even in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'm not in Wisconsin. I'm in Chicago.
Poser.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
I love Wisconsin though. I
Well,
love Wisconsin.
Why cheese?
Cheese and the people. The people are really friendly up there.
Wisconsin.
It's Wisconsin, man. We're trying to have a good time. You want to go camping, go to the lake. You know, it's
They're
just
like that. They want to chill.
Simpler, bro. I feel like it's just simpler in the rural areas. Like people have to be friendly because there's not a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's not, hustle and bustle in the loop of Chicago. It's not.
Oh no.
But there's some really nice little towns in Wisconsin where it's just laid back. It's a simpler life, man. And you gotta go up there and see it for yourself. There's a really good vacation spot in Wisconsin called Door County. It's the peninsula. So you know how Wisconsin has that little piece that juts out into Green Bay? It's called Door County. It's beautiful. And I go up there to golf with my dad, and it's awesome, man. And the people are all friendly, and there's like little cottages you can rent out. It's a great little vacation town. And people do have that accent, and the people at the grocery store are a lot friendlier than maybe you'd see in other busier areas. It's just a matter, it's busy. People are busy. When people are busy, there's less patience.
Yeah.
And that's just a matter of where you are in the world, on the globe. Like, if you've been to China, you should see what traffic is like in China. People think that traffic is bad in Chicago. Hey, try China, bro. you would be amazed at the traffic.
Well, actually, I think what's interesting about Chinese traffic is they have been like conditioned and raised in such a way that they're actually really good at driving.
They're very good.
I think I saw a video. It was like 15 lane traffic, so it was this wide. It was huge, and they're all merging perfectly into this one right lane at the end. It's like 15 lanes merging into 5 lanes or something.
Like centimeters apart. Like literally cars are. You know how when you go in Chicago and it's a 2-way street, but it's kind of tight. That's everywhere in China, but it's like, dude, they'll just zip around within centimeters of cars.
Hell no.
And they know how to do it, dude.
Yeah. Like you probably couldn't take an American and put them there and expect them to pull that off.
Exactly.
Unless they're a stunt driver.
Exactly. Like Chinese drivers are actually, like real Chinese drivers are really skilled drivers.
Yeah. Maybe the reason they get a bad rep is they come to America and the American driving is just so much different than their driving that they have to adapt to that and it fucks them up. Like maybe that's what it is.
It's a lot. It's probably a lot of anxiety because
it's a lot different. Because they're driving so I would almost say like it's like organized, like orchestrated, like very very.
Well, it's not their home.
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
Yeah, you're right.
You know, like it's not your home.
Well,
like
you would feel that way if
visiting.
you're driving in a foreign country. You're driving on the wrong side
I
of the
would
street.
be driving really cautiously, bro. If I was in London and I had a rental car and I was not familiar with the streets, it's familiarity. Like I would get anxiety, and I would drive really slow and cautiously because I'm just a visitor.
Right.
But in my hometown, I know the streets, so that's where you could really see me drive, where I'm comfortable. It's a stereotype because it's a stereotype, and that's the way it is. But you gotta dig deeper and dive into it and talk about it, you know. And there's a lot of good drivers who who are visitors too. Like it's just different for everybody.
Every single Uber driver I've ever had has been foreign. I don't think I've ever had a white guy.
Really?
Yeah, not even once. I was just thinking about this.
Yeah. They're. I think all that stuff is gonna get automated, bro. Like they already have like the robots on the sidewalks. I got an Uber Eats order recently from a robot on the sidewalk, and the robot got stuck. So then somebody's remote monitoring the robots, right? So that the Uber, what they're doing, you don't have to tip the robot either. But if the robot jams up and gets stuck, then they have somebody supervising who will call in a driver now to go to the robot, get the food out of the robot, and then bring it to you manually. But if all goes smoothly, then that robot is now delivering you a pizza. And it's kind of like a Yeti cooler. So, like, I bet the pizza's still piping hot because the robot is like a big Yeti cooler. Have you seen those things?
I actually haven't seen one in person.
You haven't seen one in person?
I've seen videos.
They're all over my neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen one.
They look like a big Yeti cooler with bike wheels, like 4 bike wheels, and it's a 4-wheeler, and then they go down the sidewalk, and they can get pretty fast, but they get stuck a lot, and they have somebody remote monitoring them, so if they do notice one gets stuck, then they can call in somebody to go manually deliver it. That's what happened to me recently. But you don't have to tip it. If they get it to work,
you can tip the robot.
You don't need to tip the robot.
But you can't. It's an option?
I don't. No, I said.
Well, you said you don't have to. I was wondering if it was an option if you could.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know, though. I don't know for sure.
I mean, have you seen these, like, these clanker things? So it's like a derogatory term for robots. Like, fuck you, clanker.
That's funny.
Right, you haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it.
Like, because that's kind of how I would feel if I see one of these things on the street. I kind of hate it. I don't know what it is. And I if AI is watching this later in the future, time travelers, we're in the future, people are listening to this. If robots are listening to this, if someone's listening to this, they take over the world. This is a comedy podcast. I say all this in jest. I actually think the robots are great. I think the robots are good. But I just feel like, dude, I don't know. I just see it passing by, and I think it's the old man in me. I just go, like, what's going on here? We have robots delivering food. What happened to a person? And also, you got a damn person in case the robot don't work.
That's what it is.
So what the fuck is the point of the robot?
Exactly. It's like a self-checkout, dude. Like when you have a self-checkout at Jewel, they've got all these manual human comes in and works with the interface and checks themselves out, but they have one worker who's monitoring all the self-checkouts.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with these robots.
But I can't imagine that works out great all the time. Like, it's got to be better for the store if you do have people working the checkout. That's like any small store is probably not going to do self-checkout.
They can eliminate jobs.
And you can eliminate jobs. You can cut down costs. Yeah, you can do all that. Yeah. I hate how McDonald's does that. Just because I feel like I don't want to order from this machine. I want to walk up to the 15-year-old with pimples at the McDonald's front counter, and I want to have the McDonald's experience. I want to order from him. And then maybe he can throw me hey, bro, can you give me some extra sauce? Wink, wink. Like, that's how that shit happens.
Yeah.
You get hooked up when you talk to a human. A robot will never hook you up. There's just things we're going to lose if everything becomes these fucking dumb checkouts because humans hook up humans.
Bro, what if it got so involved where it was just they give you the ingredients and you go make that McDonald's? Can it get to that point?
Well, you told me you haven't been to LA. So I was talking to Jasmine Ellis, the comic from LA. She was just in Chicago, and she was complaining about LA restaurants because I guess that's what so many people have these dietary restrictions, like celiac, whatever the fuck. So they're in these restaurants, and they'll give you the ingredients and expect you to put the burger together yourself. Just in case you don't want this or you don't want this and you don't want this touching, they'll let you. And she's complaining about it because she's like, I cook at home. Why the fuck am I going to a restaurant so I can put together a burger myself? Like, it should be put together when it's given to me.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool that that actually is happening.
I didn't know this until she told me.
I was just thinking about Little Caesars because you live near Little Caesars, but could you just literally walk into a Little Caesars, take a power baked pizza and throw it on the conveyor belt, pay your money, and then now you got the freshly baked pizza, you get the box and all the ingredients, and then you can just walk out with the pizza and not even have to have anybody cook it.
Pizza's
Could
a
you
little
do that?
different because the toppings you want to cook on top, right? Like
Yeah.
the pizza would be different because it kind of sucks
like
if
a
you had all
Subway.
the fresh toppings. Yeah. You like it'd be like having a baked sub, but like nothing is baked except the bread. That's what it would be like.
That might be a good business idea though. Like make a build your own pizza place. Have like one of those potbelly toasters. It's one of those conveyor belt toasters, and then you have people pay, and then they get to bring their kids in, maybe make the pizza themselves, like it's Subway, like with all the little little containers of toppings they could pick from, and then
Well, like a hibachi is like that,
Like a
where
hibachi.
I just went to one when I was in Flint, where it's this new place called Joe's Yummy Bowl.
Yeah.
And, dude, I fucked up because so you get a you get a bowl and you get a tray, and so the tray sits on the bowl, and it says you can't put food on the tray, you can only put food in the bowl. And so like it starts with all the vegetables, and at the very end of the line is the meats. And so you can put as much as you want inside of the bowl, and they're gonna cook it. And so I started to fill my bowl, and my sister's filling her bowl. And then we look at the person that's in front of us in the line, like down at the end, and she's got her shit stacked like this high in that bowl. Like, we both realized, like, oh, so you can game the system. You just have to stack it and fit it all in the. Nothing can be on the tray. It says they'll charge you if it's on the tray. But what she was doing was perfect. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to go all the way to the end, and then I'm going to come back and then go back down the line and really get this going. But by the time I got to the meats, there was this big ass line behind me, and I fucking couldn't turn back around. So I kind of fucked up at my first time, Joe's Yummy Bowl. But I'm the kind of guy, if you give me the opportunity, like if it was this pizza place you're talking about, I will try to put as many toppings on that pizza as I can. I'm going to go crazy. So I work at Giordano's in South Loop. That's where I work. And when I first started working there, they let me get pizzas with whatever I wanted on it. Dude, I would be coming home with pizzas with like everything on them. I was doing this for like months.
Are you still at Giordano's?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. I didn't know you work at Giordano's.
I eat too much pizza, man.
It's the best. Giordano's is the best stuffed pizza around, bro.
Have you tried the tavern style there?
So good. Their tavern style is great.
It's good.
They go heavy on the cheese. Giordano's has a great cheese. Do you know where they get it from?
No, but it says, I think it's Wisconsin.
It's probably Wisconsin. Yep. Because Lou Malnati's gets their cheese from Wisconsin, and they put it on their box, Wisconsin cheese. Wisconsin is America's Dairyland. It really is.
Yeah, especially for the Midwest, though. I gotta imagine, like the Midwest, it's all connected.
Their ice cream, they got really good ice cream in Wisconsin.
Oh yes, God praise, God hail Wisconsin, Hail Mary, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin fucking rules, bro.
Yeah, but Giordano's. The problem is you can have too much deep dish, boys and girls. Yeah. That's the problem. So like, really, I'm more of a thin crust person now. And the thing is, like, when people say Chicago people don't eat deep dish, I don't think that's true. I think what's true is Chicago people don't eat deep dish regularly. So like, they're okay with eating deep dish like for an occasion, but it's not like Chicago people are eating deep dish every day.
No.
But it's just like you go to the South, like it's not like Southern people are eating like barbecue every day.
Yeah.
But they love barbecue.
Yeah.
So I think like because I like deep dish, but I think like working around it, oh man, it spoils you. Like, you don't want to work with deep dish pizza. That's what I would say to you folks. Like if you can stay away, you should, because it kills the magic a little bit. You know, It's just it should be special. And there'll be an extra deep dish pizza just sitting there, and I'm thinking, should I, shouldn't I? But I mean, oh man, every now and then it's so good, because if you've never had a deep dish before, like working there, I'll see people come in, and I always forget like this is an experience for them. Like they're coming in, it's like they're at Chicago. Often what you'll see, because it's in the South Loop, so it's like it's right next to McCormick and then Soldier Field. So you'll see people going to events from there, or you'll see people who are like, I've noticed if you ask people who are traveling, because it's often people traveling, they'll be like just now getting into Chicago, or they'll be about to leave, like almost always, because they'll be getting deep dish right before they leave or right when they got there. It's like a thing people do. It's like, we're in Chicago, what's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to get deep dish. Or, oh, we're leaving Chicago, what's the last thing we got to do? We got to get deep dish. I've just noticed this is like a phenomena that exists.
That's cool.
Because I feel everybody, I did that when I used to visit Chicago. Me and my mom would always get deep dish. That's what we would do. Dude. But we got Gino's East. That's where we would go.
Gino's
so I forget,
real.
like, this is special for people,
Yeah, it is special. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, because it is. I mean, it really
it's
is.
So good. It's so good.
And it is, if you've never had it before, it is so good. Have you tried different, like, how many different deep dishes have you had in Chicago? Have you tried Uno's?
I've had Uno's.
See, I haven't had a bunch of different ones.
Uno's is great.
Uno's is good. Uno's is good. It's a little bit old school. Like, I feel like it feels a little bit more homemade almost. Like, it's got like a homemade touch to it.
Yeah.
Geno's I really liked because that's the first I ever had was Geno's East. That's really good.
Phenomenal.
Lumalnati's I didn't love. And so I feel like I'm biased when I sound biased when I tell people that, but I just really didn't like it when I had it. Maybe I need to try it again.
Did you dine in?
Yeah, and it was me and my mom. Shout out my mom again. And I just felt like it was sweeter than Giordano's and Geno's. It was like a sweet, like not savory, but sweet.
What? That's a good take. I
just didn't care. Like, it's an acquired taste. I'm sure if you liked that type of thing more, you might like it. But I felt like it was like the tomato side of it was sweeter, whereas Giordano's, it's almost like savory and like.
You might like oregano.
Maybe maybe I need to dump oregano on it.
You might need to put some oregano to balance that out, bro.
Yeah.
Because honestly, oregano is the secret ingredient to the pizza sauce. You know how pizza sauce tastes. You work at a Giordano's, bro. You're a pizza expert.
Their pizza sauce is super good.
Their
by
pizza,
the way. You're right.
It's the sauce. The sweetness is because Lumalnati's has a fresh ripened tomato, it's like a ripened tomato, like kind of sweeter taste. But if you put a little oregano on top of that,
it'll balance it out.
It'll give you that more bite.
I need to try it again.
Their sauce doesn't have that bite to it.
Maybe I would like it if I tried, because it doesn't have a bite. It almost, and me and my mom were both disappointed. We were both like, I don't know about this.
Dude, you're entitled to not liking Lumalnati's.
I don't even think it's a hot take, because
it's not a hot take.
I've had people come to Giordano's to say that, but I'm always wondering, like, is it because they're in Giordano's and I work here, they're telling you this, or is it because this is a thing that's real? Like, I think what it is like I said, it's acquired, and if you're into that, it's good, but I just don't like sweet pizza. I don't want a pizza to be sweet. I want it to have kind of, like you said, a bite. I want it to kind of have a bite to it.
You would probably like Art of Pizza too.
Probably.
They make a really good stuffed. It's a Lakeview location. But, dude, there's so much pizza here. Like, when people ask, do you have a favorite?
It's hard to pick.
See?
And sometimes I'll go to a place and I'll be blown away. I'll be like, wow, this is right here. And it's often like the places that people don't even really know about that are the best ones. Just random ass places.
It's all different. So, like, there is no right answer. It's
There's
just
one around here in Rogers Park who does Greek and Roman style. Ooh. They do, like, both Greek and Roman style. And I forget the difference. Professor style. Pizza, too. His pizzas are awesome. He's so good. And he knows a lot about it. So he's got his love for the craft of pizza is clearly there.
Passions.
Yeah.
The best is when the chef is, like, passionate about it. That's why, like, Chicago has Giordano's in, like, Las Vegas and other states and other metropolitan areas. There's Giordano's, but it's nothing like the one in Chicago sometimes because the chefs, some of these pizzerias, dude, have the same chefs working there for decades, bro. Right, yeah. Like, the chefs in Chicago are better, I think.
Well, and especially if you're, like, talking about deep dish pizza, like, going out into these other places. I mean, I just think you're not going to get authentic Chicago deep dish unless you're in Chicago.
Exactly. Uno's is a great example because Uno's has like some of those bigger names. Like, they'll say we got Chicago style deep dish, but then you end up getting it. It doesn't taste as good. It's because, dude, it's just the equipment, the ovens. There's a lot of variables involved in a good pizza, man.
Yeah,
like, people overlook, and you could tell when you're dining in Chicago downtown, like, you're gonna get a really good pizza.
Yeah,
I love pizza, dude.
Yeah,
it's my favorite.
And like, pizza is one of those things where I feel like dining in is special. Yes. I don't think it's quite the same if you're dining in with something else. Do you agree with me on that, though?
I totally agree.
You're feeling that? Because
you gotta dine in because the pizza gets served in the pan it was cooked in. It's fresh out of the oven.
That's true. The pan part.
The pan has the flavor.
That's different.
Yes.
Because you get it in the box. That's different than the pan.
The pan. Yep.
Yes.
It comes in the pan.
And also the family sitting around the pizza. Think about this. Yes. So rather than having a family like, oh, fucking, we're watching the game, let's walk over to the box and like, you're disrespecting the pizza at that point. You're just fucking ripping it out of the box.
Yeah.
Whereas you're all sitting around the pizza like it's a church ritual.
Like it's a church ritual. A pizza ritual. Yeah. But also, like, the the crust is crispier. There's layers to the pizza, man.
Yeah, it's like eating nachos 10 minutes after they were fresh.
Yeah,
if you wait on a pizza. And that is working at a pizza place, I will tell you. You needed that pizza as soon as it came out of the oven. You needed to eat that shit as fast as possible. It's like French fries.
Here's a take.
There is a ticking time bomb on that pizza, and you need to eat it as fast as possible.
Here's a little take for you guys.
Okay.
Even a place like Domino's, Little Caesars, you get Little Caesars, bro, and when you get home with that Little Caesars, throw it in your oven for like 5 minutes at 400 degrees, and it will taste better than it came fresh out of the oven at the Little Caesars because you get that crunch. Okay? I'm a big Little Caesars guy, but even like chain pizza places, when you get that picked up and you get back to your home, throw it in the oven. Throw it in the oven and it'll get crunchy and like nice, like fresh out of the oven,
like a
kind of texture.
Cheese, like you get golden cheese on your pizza.
I like a little golden brown, like a little well done.
And I feel like a lot of people don't make it that well done.
Yeah, sometimes it might come out like, like not cooked well done, and that's okay.
Pizza is good. I feel like you got to ask for it golden. You want to ask for it golden because golden cheese on a pizza is so fucking good.
I might go to Little Caesars after this and get some pizza and then take it home and then put it in the air fryer. Air fryers are also great for getting the pizza crispy.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
I don't have an air fryer, and every now and then I'll have people tell me about their experiences, just the miracles that come with air fryers.
Air fryers are great, man.
It's different.
Especially it's different, but also if you live alone, it makes cooking really efficient and easy.
Exactly. We're talking about you turn an hour into 20 minutes.
Yeah, an hour can become 20 minutes. And also it's easy to clean.
Yep.
And if you just want to heat up something, like say you live alone.
Yeah.
Like you live alone, right?
Yeah.
Get an air fryer, man, and see what it does
French
to your...
fries.
Yeah, French fries, any chicken tenders.
Yep.
Anything, bro. And it makes
because that stuff's kind of like
food
shitty
better.
if you put it in the microwave.
It
like
is.
if you try to take those French fries, tenders, put them in the microwave, it's like okay. But you you air fry that?
You reinvigorate it. You reinvigorate the chicken tenders and fries.
I didn't know it was like that until I went to my friend's house and he did that, and I was like, wait a minute, this took 10 minutes? Wait a minute.
Yep. Yeah. Isn't it amazing? Oh, cheese curds. Bro, cheese curds from Costco.
Those reheat?
Oh, yeah, dude. Yo, if you really want to get creative, go to a Costco and go to the frozen food area and then think about everything you can air fry. You can literally change the game.
Yeah.
Like, if you get some Costco cheese curds, you can really get down a rabbit hole with the air fryer.
I feel like a fool because I feel like I have never even like thought about doing this. It's never crossed my mind.
Do it.
Well, it's crossed my mind, but I've never really had, because I'll go to people's houses and I'll see air fryers and I'll think, man, and I'll like kind of want to engage with it and push its buttons and touch it, but it's not mine,
Just play around. Maybe ask a friend if you could touch the air fryer and then see what can be done with it. Or maybe go to a friend's house who has an air fryer and play, hey man, you want to do an air fryer night and like get a couple movies going and play some video games? Maybe air fry like a bunch of stuff like jalapeno poppers, chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks, cheese curds, French fries. Do like an air fry night and just... do whatever you want to do.
I gotta ask them if there's a limit. Is there a limit? Can you overdo it?
You can't really. I mean, they're really easy. All it is just it's circulating heated air.
Okay.
But it's got a fan in there that's blowing it around. I have a Ninja Foodi, so it has a little basket. It's got an air fry basket, so you just dump in all the food, and then it just does its thing. It blows around the heated air. It's usually around 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and it crispens it. It's called air crisp mode, but there's a grill mode, there's a bake mode,
but
and
all it's doing is blowing air, though.
It's just blowing air with a fan, but it's the way it's designed. It's designed to air fryer. It's an air fryer, so the way it's an engineered piece of equipment you could buy for your kitchen. And now you're reheating everything in there. It's not using electrons and water molecules to heat the food like a microwave does. Right. It's using heated air. So you're not actually like zapping anything.
It's natural.
It's a coil. It's a heated coil.
Yeah.
You ever use a George Foreman grill?
Yes.
It's a similar coil to that. It's just like an electric coil that turns orange, and then the fan blows around that heat, that superheated air. It's a cool little invention that you would benefit from. I think you should get an air fryer.
I think I should get an air fryer. Can you make? You can't
you
make
should,
like
dude.
you can't make ground beef in there.
You can do burgers.
Steak?
Yes.
No.
In the Ninja Foodi, I have a Ninja Foodi, and I can do steaks, dude. Like great steaks.
No.
Yes, with grill lines.
Dude.
It has a grill. It has a grill insert.
Like medium rare?
Yes, whatever you want.
Medium well?
Medium well, whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
It comes with a instruction manual too. It tells you how long to cook everything.
That might sell me on it. If you can make steaks on it, that's nuts.
You can.
Because the thing is, I feel like making steaks is kind of a lot of work sometimes. And if I could find a way to just kind of streamline that.
Yeah. Get a Ninja Foodi.
Ninja Foodi, and it sounds like that's multi-purpose.
It's multi-purpose. It has that's the other mode. It's got a dehydrate mode. You can really get creative, and you could dehydrate
Jerky?
like jerky. Yeah, dude, like that kind of stuff. But with like fruits, like dried fruits.
Yo,
dude, I bought one for $200. I think you can get them for less now because technology's getting better. But game changer for your kitchen, man.
Oh,
it's a huge time saver too. You can make burgers and steaks and like any type of meat, chicken. You could make really good chicken wings.
Oh my god!
And do you go to Costco, dude? Bro,
I don't.
You can buy a whole bag of chicken wings, like pre-cut.
Yeah, I used to go to Sam's Club.
Yeah, dude.
Sam's Club's got everything.
Sam's Club is Costco, one of those like big box buy in bulk. If you live alone and you're not doing this, look into this because it will make you more efficient and you will have some pretty good meals and for on a budget too.
Well, you know what people do nowadays is they do those like they'll just be people who like send you meals. They'll send you meals and you put them in your freezer and it's like a bunch of TV dinners.
Those aren't as fun though.
It's not the same.
They're not as fun.
It's not the same.
Not the same.
Yeah. Oh man, Foodi. I like the name. It sounds so cute. It sounds like a character in a Disney movie.
It's a cute little guy, and it's easy to operate too. It's very simple design. I'm a big fan of
Foodi.
the Ninja Foodi. The Ninja.
Oh, my Ninja Foodi.
The Ninja Foodi.
Yeah. And you just pop it up. You push some buttons on there, and then boom, burgers.
Beep boop beep.
Yeah.
Beep beep. It does like a beep a beep. Insert food. A bear, and then it'll beep when it's done. Beep beep. Take food. And then it's like this beautifully cooked like platter of jalapeno poppers and fries and shit. You're watching a movie and you got that crunch. You get that crunch.
It's that
going.
crunch, man.
That crunch.
That crunch cannot be achieved by an oven. Cannot be achieved by a microwave.
No.
You need a goddamn air fryer.
You need an air fryer, man. You gotta go get one.
All
dude.
right.
I'll give you one.
No, you won't.
I'll get you. I'll donate one. We'll make a GoFundMe. And
If that happened, I would have to like I would do like a video where I would be like maybe like Oscar-worthy performance where I would cry.
Yeah.
I'd want to really put it on. I'd be like, you guys, I just used my first ever. See, I can't do it. I haven't rehearsed, and I can't fake cry.
maybe if you clip that and then they'll probably ship you one.
Yeah.
If it goes viral.
Yeah.
The Ninja Foodi.
Ninja Foodi.
Maybe Ninja will find out and they'll be like, who's Ruse and why does it have 1 million views? Let's send him one.
Why are they all fighting in the comments
Why are
about
they
the Ninja
fighting
Foodi?
about jalapeno poppers?
If you're like, why did he mention jalapeno poppers? Those are the fucking worst thing you could have mentioned.
Dude, he didn't even bring up fried okra.
Yeah.
Or
You could
what
fry
else is there?
calamari.
Calamari.
And I don't even want that in the oven. I want that in the air fryer. That I want in the air fryer.
Go to Sam's Club, get a whole like 5-pound bag of that stuff.
So if I want to make like deep fried Twinkies,
yes,
I would probably need an air fryer. Because I can make it in the oven, but I don't think that would be quite the same.
deep fried Twinkies would
That's an air fryer activity,
if
right?
you just threw Twinkies in the air fryer, you got it going.
That's all you have to do? I thought you had to cover it in the
You'd have
shit.
to batter it.
Yeah.
But I think that would be better in oil, maybe. I don't know.
That's a good question.
Air fryers are good for like things that are already pre-breaded, like chicken tenders. But if you're putting like batter around a Twinkie and then throwing it in there, it's not gonna work.
Maybe it's like your other theory. You bake it first, then throw it in the deep fryer.
Ooh,
to
bake
double
it.
crisp it.
Yes, dude.
Crisp it
deep
up.
fried Twinkies sound so good right now. Oh,
That is
man.
something that I've always wanted to eat, but you go to the circus, the fair, wherever they serve it, and it's like, dude, you're telling me that it's like fucking deep fried Twinkie is $10?
Yeah.
It's always so expensive. And I remember where I grew up, they had deep fried Reese's one of those years? Now
wow,
that is
sounds-
so fucking good.
That sounds amazing.
Because the Reese's melts on the inside.
Bro. I went to, there's a place called Mullins in Rogers Park. They have deep fried Oreos on the menu.
See, now
They're
that's a
so
popular
good.
one. That
So
one,
good.
that one you see all the time. Yeah, that one's a pretty popular.
Little maple syrup on there.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
See, yeah, just deep frying any candy is so wild because I mean, it's about as fat kid as you can get, but it is so good. Throw some ice cream next to that. Holy
dude!
shit!
At some Mexican restaurants, they do deep fried ice cream. Have you had that?
Yeah, but is that really what it is?
It's deep fried ice cream.
I always thought that was just like they call it that, but it's
No.
actually something else.
No, it is fried
just deep
ice
frying
cream.
it?
It's
Oh, wow.
so good, dude. They
I
put
don't
like
know
a
if I've had it, though.
cornflake, like kind of crunch. So good, dude.
Holy shit.
Oh, fried ice cream is.
So you can just deep fry
Ooh.
anything, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It could get dangerous if you.
Yeah, I can.
But you know what, man? Like, if you're having a party and there's people like you're hosting, having an air fryer is not a bad move.
No, it's actually one of the best moves.
Yeah, and it's dank. A Super Bowl party too, maybe.
Yeah.
If you're doing a Super Bowl,
Oh yeah.
get the air fryer going.
At that point, you need maybe 2 foodies.
Yeah.
If you're doing a whole party,
Yeah, it
maybe
depends.
maybe double up. Because the thing is, like, if you're really trying to be a good host, you probably want to have like poppers in one, pizza
Yeah.
in another. As soon as
those-
one's done,
yeah,
it's
those
like
little-
Diner Dash, you know.
Those little pizza rolls too. I forgot about those.
Yeah.
Those Totinos, those little pizza bites.
Oh fuck yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I bet you
Pizza
could.
rolls.
I bet you could air fry those.
Yes, you
Pizza rolls.
could. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Pizza rolls, and the thing is, like, pizza rolls are something that I feel like are slept on, and people don't actually understand how good they are. I'm not a big fan of cheese pizza rolls. Dude, I've had like 3 buttons button this whole time. Look at me.
Oh.
That's funny. But anyway, the cheese pizza rolls, I feel like they're good, but it's just not enough. Like, you need at least sausage. at
Throw
least
something.
pepperoni.
Yeah, throw some pepperoni bits. If I'm getting pizza rolls, I'm getting pepperoni.
But I kind of feel that way about cheese pizzas. Maybe I've just had too much pizza because I feel like cheese pizza. Come on, like just cheese.
It's okay.
I just can't. I can't do that. I feel like pizza is the vehicle. It's like if I were eating nachos and I just had nachos.
Yeah.
We're putting shit on the nachos.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just nachos and cheese. It's nachos and cheese and this and this and this and this. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Just having cheese pizza. Now, I heard someone once say pineapple pizza, like just pineapple. No. I don't know about that. I will get with Hawaiian pizza. I will not get with cheese and pineapple.
Yeah,
no.
that's kind of a mess.
That's like the sweet pizza thing I was talking about earlier. Pizza's not meant for that. Okay. While pizza is still in my mind, you ever go to a pizza buffet?
Ooh,
They're
yeah,
used-
yeah.
you have?
Those are awesome. Yeah,
Those are the shit.
I know.
And they're not even that popular.
Ooh, yeah,
Dude, pizza buffets, and they're kind of bad. That's what's so great is the pizza's not even that good, but it's just the fact it's unlimited.
Yeah.
And they usually have dessert pizzas. So it would be like an apple pie pizza. There would be like mac and cheese pizza.
A buffet is just so great.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Being in Chicago, I thought when I moved here, it was just going to be fucking buffet central, dog. Buffets everywhere. No, that's not what it is. There's like buffets in the suburbs and like a few Chinese buffets, and that's it, dude.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
They're kind of are they dying? Are buffets doing okay?
There was a family-owned buffet that was not far from me, and it was just down the street, and they just out of nowhere converted into a restaurant. Like, I went there expecting a buffet one day, and they're like, nope, you just order food here now. It's like, what?
That's
They
weird.
just changed and that was the only buffet around here other than Chinese food. I want to say it was like some different country type of food, but it was really good. It was just a little buffet. You pay $20. You can have as many drinks as you want. And it was like it wasn't even a soda machine. You could just have as many cans of soda as you want. It was the shit. And they just and that was the only buffet. That's what I should stress the most is there was nothing else. Now there is not. It's just Chinese buffets. And you always got to check the reviews if you go to a Chinese, but you got to be careful with buffets. Read the reviews. Be careful with buffets. That is important. Because sometimes buffets, even the good ones, sometimes you get food poisoning. And, it's kind of part of the experience. You just got to be careful. You got to see how good the food is. Is it worth the food poisoning? That's what you're kind of figuring out with the reviews. Because if it's just a 1-star buffet, 2-star buffet, no point. There's no point. 5-star, 4-star, you still might get food poisoning, but at least they got good reviews. Buffets are a gamble no matter what you do. I feel like there's no good. There's no high. If it's a high-end buffet, you're paying a shit ton of money.
The desserts are always pretty dank though. Right?
Shit,
like the soft serve.
Yeah.
And the sundae bar.
At
ice cream
Golden
sundae.
Corral, they used to have the chocolate waterfall. They don't have that no more.
That's what I like most about buffets is the soft serve ice cream. Bro. I just love like unlimited anything, but when you get you can build like a huge like extravagant Home Alone 2 style, like ice cream sundae.
You're right about soft serve for sure too, because I actually prefer soft serve to
it's so good.
Hand dip.
It's so good.
I think soft serve's better.
It's
and
good.
I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but I mean that because I think it's just easier to eat. I just like it more.
Yeah.
I feel like hand dipped, there's better flavors, but soft serve is just like, it reminds me of going to get ice cream as a kid. Like you only get it at the ice cream shop.
Do you ever go to Culver's?
I haven't been there.
Dude, you got to try their soft serve, bro.
It's better than other soft serve?
It's a custard. It's so good, dude. God. You got to go to Culver's. You haven't had Culver's soft serve, dude?
No.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like so rich and creamy and decadent. And
I'm a soft serve sucker, dude. I'm telling you. I love soft serve.
Did you mix in toppings ever?
Yeah. I like nuts. I like nuts.
Okay.
What else? Sprinkles, maybe.
There you go.
Some whipped cream. Maybe cherry on top.
Yeah.
What else can we throw in there? There's got to be something else I'm missing.
That's fine. What you
Reese's
just said.
Pieces.
Some Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, if we can get that in there.
Yeah, you can.
That's about it.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do.
I like a little Heath bar, maybe a little Reese's. I like Reese's.
Reese's my favorite candy.
Reese's, yeah. That deep fried Reese's sound really good.
Dude, it's like, that is dangerous for a person like me because I love Reese's that much. You ever seen those giant Reese's that are like this big?
Yeah.
They make one single one that's this big.
No.
Yeah, that's real. And they make it just like a normal one, but it's this fucking
the
huge. They're about like $20 or $30.
Yeah, I see.
I kind of want to buy one just talking about it.
Deep fry one.
It's oh my god! If you deep fried that fucking
and coat it in soft serve ice cream. Like that would be a.
You'd have to eat it in a group because that's like you could fucking kill yourself eating that by yourself.
That would be cool to do. You could do
dangerous.
that.
It's that big, man. Eating it normally is bad. Eating it deep fried, you need 4 people.
It would be like the size of a basketball.
It'd be bigger than that. It'd be so big. Because I'm talking like it's this tall and it's like this wide already.
Dunk it in some like batter. God. Just get it real battered up and then throw it in a deep fryer.
I wonder if they make other giant candy bars.
That would be a cool thing to do.
What other giant candy bars? Because I mean, like the thing about it that I love about it is it's not like they changed the layout. It's literally just a giant.
It's the same scale.
The same scale. Like that's what I love. Like if Snickers like that would be like the fucking peanuts. There'd be so many nuts in that bitch because you can't have giant nuts. Those don't exist. So they would just stuff the nuts in there like crazy.
Yeah.
A giant Snickers would be fucking. One thing I think I want
giant Kit Kats. They make Kit Kat bars, I think.
Giant Kit Kats.
I think they do.
That would be so good.
I would love a big. They make the big ones, like it's like big Kit Kat. I love.
But
Kit
I'm
Kats.
talking giant.
Yeah, they should make a giant Kit Kat.
Like a giant Kit Kat would be even bigger because that's already long. So it would have to be like this long.
It's
and like
Hershey's.
This
We
tall.
could Google it, bro. Because
Giant Kit Kat?
I mean,
I'm talking abnormally giant.
Well, Hershey's makes Reese's, so Hershey's would be the one making the giant
Huge
candy bars.
Kit Kat. I'm typing huge.
Hershey's.
If I type giant, it won't.
Search Kit Kat. I could swear they made a giant Kit Kat one.
It's just giving me regular size looking Kit Kats.
Okay.
There's a video of a YouTuber making the world's biggest Kit Kat
There's a
with
Kit
1,000 Kit Kats inside.
Wow.
But she's making it herself. And then there's try the giant Kit Kat surprise, but I don't think that's real. I think that's something else.
Fake.
Like it looks legit. That's basically what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like the size of his whole body.
Kit Kats are so good, dude.
Dude.
Underrated
for sure. I would say like Reese's, Kit Kat up there high on. I mean Reese's top tier. Peanut M&M, Kit Kat both way up there.
M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Because regular M&M's good. Peanut
M&Ms just throw it over the top.
Yeah, because regular M&M's all right. I mean, like I'm trying to think of what's like top tier candy. That people sleep on because I think mid tier. I think you could throw like Skittles mid tier. You could throw M&M's mid tier. You could throw probably Heath bar mid tier. You could probably throw top tier Klondike bar. Klondike bar slept on.
Klondikes are underrated.
And they have different flavors, too.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Klondike bars are cheap, too. You can get a 6-pack for like $3, $4 at Walmart. Mm-hmm. Klondike bars are great just to have in the freezer if you ever need a quick sugar fix or maybe a quick snack.
My mom used to buy those, and I remember growing up and like being in high school and popping open that freezer and seeing that she bought the Reese's Klondikes, and that was like, dude, fuck yeah.
I got it. Now I'm like to go. I want to go to Little Caesars after this, and I want to go get some Klondike bars after this. Now,
what would you do?
They're little things that can brighten your day. If you're having a bad day, try going to the local supermarket and picking up a pack of Reese's Klondikes and put those in your freezer. Maybe have half of one if you're really trying to watch your calories.
What's the shittiest candy?
You could make one. Oh, I don't like some of like the older ones, like some of like the maybe like some of like the old people ones, like maybe like
I'm
the
thinking like those
Toffees
honey chewy ones.
There's Biddo honeys.
Chewy honey, Biddo honey.
People are gonna fight you for this if you talk shit.
I'm not talking shit. It's just like, how are you supposed to eat that?
I know. They're just some of the older candies can get. It's a different taste.
Well, it's like I'm talking literally just logistically. I'm going like.
People love those though, so watch out.
Maybe it's like if you don't have teeth, it's really good. Because without teeth, would it be better? Like, because it's just kind of a gum smacker. It's a fun gum smacker.
The Biddo honeys. I haven't had one recently. I'd probably
for the Biddo honey community. All right, I'm not coming at you. Right?
Yeah,
I want you guys to know I'm peaceful. I come in peace.
There's a community out there.
I mean, I bet for any candy, you start talking shit about candy. Yeah, people are passionate about candy.
Yeah,
you can't just start talking shit about candy.
Yeah, you can't talk shit about candy, bro. Candy is
one of the most impressive things I've seen a comic do with like candy and ice cream. I saw Tim Dillon. He did like this crowd work thing where he just said, "You guys yell out any ice cream brand, and I'll give you my take on them." And it's just 5 minutes of him talking about every single ice cream brand known to man, like a bunch of shit I haven't even heard of, and he's got like a take on every single one. And it just shows like how well versed he is in his ice creams, dude. Like I could never. I don't know what the fuck to tell you about. Like it was random. I was like Purple Cow. What the fuck am I gonna tell you about Purple Cow?
Yeah,
but they got ice cream, bro. They got ice cream. And he knows. What's another like crazy ice cream brand that's like Purple Cow's a good one.
Blue Bunny,
just Kroger brand. Like if you're gonna go to like the regular brands, like store brand ice cream,
Walmart brand.
What are
great
those?
value?
Great value ice cream.
Great value ice.
That's like
great
cancer
value
ice
vanilla.
Cream. I'd say that's like cancer ice cream.
Probably okay though.
It's not bad. Well, there's no bad ice cream.
Have you had the Great Value brand?
Yeah, it's just bland. It's like well, the thing is like, okay, so when you get nice ice cream, because I'm used to being poor and getting the cheap ice cream. That's what I'm used to. And then I'll like every now and then the good shit will be on sale, like Breyers or something.
Yeah.
But like Hudsonville ice cream, that's a little more expensive. It's like a little bit more than Breyers, or maybe it's on the Breyer scale. That shit is so good, and I don't even think that's high end. Like you said earlier,
Kemp's.
Yeah.
Have you had Kemp's? Or Dean's.
No,
Dean's.
Kemp's is good.
Kemp's is good.
I get that Kemp's milk too.
Nice, dude.
Kemp's is good.
Kemp's is good.
You need that. You need that fresh cream. That fresh cream. You need that fresh. And the thing that I haven't had too is that milk that comes in the bottle. Like the people
Oberweis.
Yeah, they make ice cream too.
It's good.
And I haven't had their ice cream.
You would like it.
I know I would.
Very rich. They have good soft serve.
Oh, I bet they do.
They have really good soft serve.
See, I just really like dairy in general. Like, I'm the type of guy, I could drink half a gallon of milk in a day. Like, just easy. I could drink a gallon 2 days, like, quick. I could do that. I don't know why. I love dairy. I love milk. I think it's protein. I don't know what it is.
Do you like cereal?
Yes.
What kind of cereals?
I love cereal. Now, the child in me has died, so I don't really fuck with the dessert cereals like I used to.
Yeah.
But if I'm like really going crazy, I mean, I would probably say, what is that one with the cookies?
Cookie Crisp?
Cookie Crisp is probably like the best cereal ever. That or Reese's Puffs. That and Reese's Puffs are the best, obviously. Or Cocoa Pebbles. Those three are the best.
Cocoa Pebbles, Reese's Puffs.
I try to not do those because I feel like it's just like dessert, dude. Like you shouldn't be eating that for breakfast, but I love those.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bro.
That's
fire.
So that was such a good choice because I was gonna say, other than those, Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
so good.
And then I like Honey Bunches of Oats.
Nice.
I like that a lot.
Very
and then
good.
Raisin Bran. Those are the other three.
Raisin Bran.
I like me some Raisin Bran.
Yeah, two scoops.
I do a lot of Raisin Bran. I eat too much cereal.
I like
when
that
eat cereal.
you like. I like your taste in cereals. You have
Thank
a good.
you.
That's a really good list.
It's the protein. It's the protein, and like the sugary ones. See, if you're gonna go, oh fuck, dude, I forget. Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. There you go.
Fruity Pebbles is life changing because Fruity Pebbles is so good. But again, it's like I'm gonna talk about. It shouldn't even be a breakfast food. Like this is unfair. We can't even classify it that way. That is a dessert by all means. And when I was a kid, dude, I'm talking. This is what I've always done. I'll pour one bowl of cereal. It's practically the bowl is full, and then I'll fill the bowl with milk, and then I'll have another bowl. I'll eat like two bowls.
Two
in
bowls
a row.
with the same milk.
Yeah, but we might get a little extra milk. Depends how hard we go on the milk.
Yeah, how hard?
Yeah.
You could even dump the milk and go fresh milk. You know,
Or you could drink the milk.
Then you could drink the milk. If you have cinnamon toast crunch, the milk kind of tastes like a horchata. Do you like horchata?
Yes.
Okay, you could use the milk from your cinnamon toast crunch.
Cereal milk is
It's so good.
So one thing I used to think about growing up, and I think there's a brand that does this. I think this exists now. You can buy it, but I always thought this would be a great business idea. Is cereal milk, right? Where you have like you just filter it through the cereal, because who the fuck doesn't like drinking the milk at the end of the cereal? Especially like cinnamon toast crunch milk.
It's horchata.
Cinnamon
It's
toast
so good,
crunch
dude.
milk, or Fruity Pebbles
Fruity
milk.
Pebbles milk is amazing. Yeah.
Reese's Puffs milk.
Reese's Puffs milk.
That's what I'm talking about, and it's not even, you just filter it through the milk. But I'm pretty sure this exists now. And also, if you remember, do you ever have one of those bowls with the straw in it? So it had the straw.
Ooh, no, that's a
Yeah.
great. I should get one of those.
So it's like you eat the cereal, and then it has a straw on the side. So
buddy, I need to just go get one of those now.
Mm-hmm.
I got a list. I got Little Caesars, Klondike bars, and bowl with a straw.
All right.
I got to get those 3 items now.
I hope you get them, because it's been a long time since I've seen a bowl with straw.
I'm
so I'm
getting
sure you
all
can buy
3.
it.
I'm
so.
gonna get one. They
I
probably
want
have it at Walmart.
No.
Maybe Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
I got to get one of those.
A bowl with the straw.
A cereal
for a
bowl.
cereal lover.
For cereal.
Yeah.
I love cereal, bro.
Me too. What are your favorite cereals?
I like.
I imagine we're pretty
took
similar.
I like Reese's Puffs a lot. Cinnamon
Yeah.
Toast Crunch, Honey Bunches of Oats. Okay, bro. Like that might be what I've been doing, bro. Is I've been getting Honey Bunches of Oats, the almond kind, and then cutting up a banana.
Yo!
Throw that fresh banana in there. Now we got a whole thing. I've been throwing bananas in my cereal, dude. Go get yourself a $3 bouquet of bananas, and then if you like cereal and you like bananas, combo that. Okay.
My God.
And I go 2% milk. I don't know what kind of milk you
Whole milk.
You use whole milk?
Yeah.
You're savage, bro.
Is that savage?
That's a lot of milk. I mean, that's a heavy milk.
And I'm drinking a lot.
I might go get some whole milk.
Whole milk is good because whole milk is the whole milk,
Okay.
not anything less.
Okay.
You know, do
It
you really
is.
want your milk to be watered down,
Reduced fat.
reduced fat,
To
or do you want
2%?
the whole damn thing?
I might go get some whole milk. Now
up
I
to
got
you.
whole milk on the list.
It's up to you. I mean, I'm a whole milk kind of guy. I actually find other milks to be thinner and a little bit less satisfying. A little bit less satisfying. A little bit less satisfying.
I wouldn't go 1% or skim. I like 2%. I'm a 2% guy. But
Skim is just, who are you?
It's for like bodybuilders,
Yeah.
maybe.
But
Because
then it's just like, again, like who doesn't like some? What's
Yeah.
wrong with whole milk?
you're already drinking the milk, you might as well get a little bit of the fat, right?
I don't know. That's just me. I think whole milk all the way, forever and always. That's what I think.
I worked at an ice cream store and they only carried whole milk.
Yeah.
I think there's a reason for that.
Yeah, because it's the best one.
Okay. With cereal. Maybe you're
I
going to
feel like all the others
me.
like Diet Pepsi. It's like you're comparing Pepsi to Diet
Yeah.
Pepsi. Like, yeah, Pepsi's the best.
You convinced me. I'm going to be a whole milk guy. I'm going to try it
Watch,
out.
you're just fucking gonna gain 100 pounds.
Really? I don't care, dude. I'm married. I got a wife. I don't need to look good. you know?
Whole milk's better, man. I mean, like, if we're just talking about quality,
Yeah.
there's no fucking comparison. 'Cause do you regularly drink whole milk? Get them side by side and just compare. Because the thing is, like, I regularly drink whole milk, and whenever I have another one, I'm like, oh, this is like actually thinner. Like, it's thinner. Because whole milk it's just thick. Oh, you know it's really good.
Some thick ass milk, bro. Is there anything thicker than whole milk?
That's what I was just thinking about.
Half
Half and half. Yeah.
you were just gonna say
I was
that.
just thinking about
Fuck,
that,
dude.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, how do you get it thicker and creamier?
That's
or maybe
worse, though.
a shake. You get a shake, so you get what? That's what you got to do. You got to get ice cream, and you got to fucking then blend it with the milk and just maybe throw some, get the banana slices.
Go to Culver's, bro.
Go to Culver's.
Go to Culver's and get a concrete mixer. And then you're really cooking. But they don't have cereal. I'm thinking like
they did concrete mixer cereal. They did cereal concrete
with
mixers.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch would be fire.
I don't know if they did that one, but they did a couple of them. It's so funny that you mentioned that because they did a couple of them. They really
should.
did.
I
think Lucky Charms. I think they did Lucky Charms and something else. I actually, controversial opinion, not a big fan of Lucky Charms. I don't like the marshmallows.
Okay, that's okay.
I've seen people do marshmallows only. I think, ew. But I don't know. I just don't.
Marshmallow.
I feel like it's like, why would I want little chewy marshmallow sugary things in my cereal? I don't want that.
They don't make marshmallow only, do they?
That's not even cereal. I've seen people eat that though. Like they'll separate out the marshmallows and eat it that way.
Then that's not cereal. That's just candy.
Yeah, and I don't even think, and this is again, like, I think there's a line to where we have to draw the line between cereal and candy. And Cookie Crisp is really pushing it, okay? They're really pushing it, but somehow to me that still counts as cereal. Maybe it's like the texture. It's very similar.
I remember when Cookie Crisp came out.
Cocoa Puffs is pushing it too.
Cookie Crisp was invented like when I was a kid.
That's some crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
What if cookies were cereal? That's
what their commercials were, and everybody wanted it. It was like the rave. Cookie Crisp was a big deal growing up.
Yeah, of course.
It was a huge deal. It was all over Cartoon Network. I haven't watched Cartoon Network in a while, but I'm sure they have a lot of cereal advertisements. Cereal rules. It's cheap too. It's cheap. You can get 2 big family-sized boxes at Jewel for like $7. General Mills, Kellogg's, all the players.
Yeah.
There's so many selections too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it with whole milk now though, because you convinced me that I got to go whole.
You got to.
I'm going 2%. I need to just cross the line, be a big boy, and go whole milk.
You'll feel the difference. Maybe you'll get big muscles. Maybe
I'll just have to work out more.
Yeah. To compensate.
Yeah.
There's bad cereals too, because now we talk about good candy, bad candy.
Yeah.
How about good cereal, bad cereal? What's a bad cereal? I know there's
grape nuts.
Grape nuts.
Grape nuts.
People eat
suck.
that?
It's like a elderly. I'm thinking of.
Oh, I know that. That one
terrible.
sucks.
Terrible.
They have Life cereal. Life cereal kind of sucks.
Special K maybe.
Special K. That's okay.
I don't know.
It depends on which one you get, because sometimes it's nice because they got the berries, and like if it's the right berry, it's like, okay, there's a berry in my cereal. That's nice. But Special K can go wrong pretty fast. Yeah. There's got to be a real
Cheerios originals kind of suck.
That's correct.
It's almost like dog food.
Cheerios kind of blow.
Yeah.
And I will not buy the propaganda. I will not buy that propaganda ever. They always are like Cheerios. They make you smile. They make you happy. Fuck
There's
that.
no sugar. It's just they need some marshmallows or something.
They're just boring.
Yeah.
It's like the honey cereal, but even then, it's not a fun.
Honey Nut's better because it's got a little zip to it.
Cheerios kind of suck.
With a banana. If you're going to eat Cheerios, you better throw in a banana.
Yes.
Or maybe some strawberries.
Yes.
You got to mix something.
Cinnamon, sprinkle some cinnamon on there.
Yeah.
But then at that point, it's not Cheerios.
What about, you were talking about cereal, what about like Rice Krispie treats? Have you ever seen those Rice Krispie treats made with Fruity Pebbles? No. You got to make those. They're so dank. They make them at Chiba Hut. Chiba Hut's a sub franchise. They call them little edibles. You can make like, you know how you make Rice Krispie treats? Just make those with Fruity Pebbles.
Dude.
It's a game changer.
Dude.
You would love those. You should go to Chiba Hut and buy one. You know what Chiba Hut is? Do you know what Chiba Hut is?
Sounds familiar. But
it's a sub shop that's weed themed.
Oh.
So they make toasted subs, but they have Fruity Pebble. They have like pre-made edibles, which are just like Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treats.
So it is an edible.
It's something you could eat. But you could also cook cannabis and make a cannabis Fruity Pebble like edible if you wanted to. You don't have to though, but
you could.
That's just something.
It's free country.
It's for recreational use if that's what you're into. You can do that. It's possible. It's like it just like you just absorbs in the fat and yeah. It's could be fun to do at home.
You know, one thing that I noticed that you do very well, sir, is you're very good at like saying a thing that is simple But you say it in such a way. I mean, you must do this intentionally, right? So this is something like if I were doing an impression of you, like one thing that I noticed you'll do is like you do like so you guys heard of McDonald's? McDonald's is a fast food corporation in America. It was founded in 1960. Like you'll just break down McDonald's for everybody, even though we all know what McDonald's is.
Yeah.
It's a very nice touch.
It's good for the audience to know. Sometimes there might be visitors from Japan who don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So for everybody, McDonald's is a famous restaurant, but McDonald's is pretty well known.
It is well known.
Yeah.
But some people don't know.
But if I start talking about Little Caesars on stage, it might be better for me to introduce Little Caesars.
And you know what? You're actually aging your performance well, because maybe somebody like 100 years from now, Little Caesars goes out of business.
Yeah.
We never could have predicted it. But they'd be watching like, what the fuck's Little Caesars? Oh, he explained it. Little Caesars is a McDonald's. You're making your stuff stand on its own, you know.
Little Caesars is a family company. Like, I grew up on Little Caesars. I love Little Caesars. It's a Detroit-based. For all the listeners out there, Little Caesars is a Detroit-founded pizza franchise that's one of the most affordable and delicious pizzas, bang for your buck. I'd say they're number one in terms of dollar to pizza ratio and taste and flavor and quality.
You think it's that good?
I think it's the best bargain in America.
See, I actually like Hungry Howie's more.
I've never heard of that. That's probably I got to try that.
So in my town growing up, there was a Little Caesars and a Hungry Howie's down the street, and Little Caesars always had the hot and readies, but I always felt like the Hungry Howie's pizzas were better than the Little Caesars pizzas.
Howie's, a Michigan franchise, y'all, for the listeners.
Must be. It's got to be. For the listeners, Hungry Howie's is a Michigan pizza franchise, and it is not connected to Little Caesars.
And people sleep on Michigan for pizza, too.
Yeah, they do.
Detroit-style pizza is delicious.
I actually haven't had much of it.
Really? So what's kind of Hungry Howie's? Is it kind of similar style?
Yeah, it's just fast food pizza, but so is Little Caesars. I just felt like Little Caesars was like nowhere near as good as Hungry Howie's, and maybe that was just like my bias growing up. But I just felt like, I don't know, Little Caesars kind of felt like the McDonald's of pizza to me.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like if you want pizza, you want it fast, you want it easy, this is where you go. But if you want like pizza, you're probably not going to go to Little Caesars.
Okay.
But if we're just trying to like feed the family nice and cheap, make it nice and easy.
Yeah.
And pizza's one of those foods, like, it's kind of hard to fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really fuck up pizza. I'm just saying, like, Little Caesars is not like impressive, but it gets the job done. You know,
it gets the job done,
and it makes it happen.
Yeah.
And hot and readies are phenomenal. Like, and
so good.
Back in the day, they used to be cheap. It used to be like $5 for a hot and ready. Like $5 or $6. I don't know how much it is now, but it used to be literally $5 or $6 for a big ass pizza. And I remember we would get like one or two. I remember looking forward to that. Like we would,
me too,
because there was a Little Caesars right next to my dad's house, and so it'd be like, oh, we're getting pizza tonight, and you just go through the drive-through. You sit in the drive-through, like, oh shit, let's get it hot and ready, and they just pass through this pizza. It's already ready to go. It's right fucking there. You didn't have to order it. You didn't have to call nothing. Hot and ready, baby.
Hot and ready. Out the door.
Yep.
On your way. You got a family to feed. Go pick up a $5 pizza. I grew up on that stuff, man.
It's so good.
It's good. It's okay. It's good. It's good, but you got to bring it home and put it in the oven for 5 minutes and get it reinvigorate it. You can even dress it up.
Yeah.
It's so versatile.
It's mediocrity at its best. That's what I say.
I like what they're doing with this new $4.99 combo. It's a deep dish / breadstick combo.
They used to do that.
I'm gonna pick one up when I leave. I think there's one right on Clark
Street. Big checklist,
Street.
Man.
I mean, I know what I'm doing, bro.
When I was in driver's training, I used to. It was right next to the Little Caesars, and that's what I would get was like this little deep dish combo. Yeah, there we go.
I'm just stretching, dude.
Yeah, but you might want to. Yeah,
I know what to do.
Push that thing in there.
Yeah, this is a great studio, man.
Thank you, sir. But that deep dish, bro, I had that deep. It was like a little deep dish pizza, and it was a fucking, I think it was a drink, and then it was breadsticks, and that was like only $5 or $6, and I would have that as my lunch during driver's training because it was right there. So that was probably the best thing I've ever had at Little Caesars. But it was like the square shaped pizza. I guess it was probably just deep dish. It was probably their version of deep dish.
They call it the deep dish.
Deep dish, yeah.
Deep dish. Pizza.
Deep dish. Yeah.
Dude.
Deep. Double D.
Oh,
Double
man.
D's.
Double D. You want to call Little Caesars right now?
Do you want to call him? What do you want to say?
I'm just joking around.
I'll call him. I'm not scared.
Ask them if they're still doing the $4.99. What is it? The $4.99 deep dish and cheese stick combo.
And then
see what they say.
all right.
Would that be funny? Call Little Caesars.
Yeah, let's call Little Caesars. We'll see how it goes. Because actually, I was at one point I was playing with the idea of having a prank call segment on my show on the podcast.
This is a productive call.
Not everybody loves prank calls. I think they're funny, but not everybody loves prank calls.
Just call them and just be really respectful and just be like, hey, just want to check in. Are you guys still doing that $4.99 deep dish slice meal deal with the cheese sticks and the slices, and see what they say? Because when I saw that deal, my jaw dropped because I was like, how are they selling that for $4.99? That is so much food, and it's delicious.
I'm gonna call
call the one on Clark.
All right.
It's literally right across the alley from here, which is dope.
Thanks for calling Little Caesars.
So it's breadsticks and
it's the $4.99.
4-in-1 sticks.
Oh.
We're currently helping other guests, and we'll be with you shortly.
so breadsticks.
That's probably what it was.
No, that's 4-in-1 sticks.
Use the Little Caesars
So.
app. Let us see Broadway.
Hey, so I heard y'all have a pizza deal. It's $5. It's pizzas, breadsticks, something else. Deep dish.
$4.99.
$4.99.
We no longer do the promo for the Detroit style
Oh
slice
man.
and stick.
Y'all got any deal though? I heard four sticks for something on the voicemail. Just
we
now.
don't have it's all sticks. It's all like Italian cheese bread, but it's split in between jalapeno, bacon, and pepperoni.
Nice.
All right. So jalapeno pepper. What do you want?
Ask them. Do they do the $4.99 slices and sticks combo with the sauce?
$4.99. You hear that?
Do they? Hello?
$4.99 slices, sticks. Here's got you.
Sorry. Do you guys do the $4.99 meal deal with the 2 Detroit style slices and the sticks and the sauce still?
No, that promo's over.
Oh man, that was a good promo.
Yeah. How long think y'all have that back, or is it just the sticks now?
Now it's just a stick.
Okay, $4.99.
$4.99 for the sticks.
All right, thank you.
No, the sticks are $7.99.
All right. Well, wait a minute.
For
So
that limited time offer.
7. Oh, damn, that was steeper.
Right.
All right. So you got $7.99, and then how many? So okay, and then what? The 3 flavors you said? I'm sorry.
It comes with pepperoni, bacon, jalapeno, and regular cheese.
4 flavors. So could I get like 4 of one and 3, like double up on 3? See what I'm saying? And get 4 of one, like different ones each.
No, it's all made a certain way.
All right.
It's
So
not customizable.
is there a limit to how many orders I could get? Like, because if I want to get all 7 flavors, could I do?
So for one, it comes with all 4 flavors. It's $7.99. There's no limit as to how many you would want to order.
Okay.
Just say thanks.
It's like the size of a regular sized pizza.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Maybe I'll call back later because I got to check my finances.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, man.
That was so dumb, dude.
See, the thing is, you got to have a good angle with the prank call. You got to know where you're going. Me and my friend Tim Perez, we've prank called the Scientology people a couple times on here. I feel like they're an easy target. You know, they're easy to prank call. But I'm always worried they're like screening those calls and they're gonna come get me because those guys are actually legit. Like they will stalk you if you come at them too much. They might stalk you.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know, man. I like got uncomfortable having to watch you do that because asking questions for that lady is like just like she's probably not having a great time, like having to answer all.
That's
those.
why people don't like prank calls. I think the part.
I know what I'm doing though. I wasn't really trying to prank them. I just wanted to know if that deal. She knew what deal I was talking.
She knew.
About.
Well, you didn't hear her. She already
deal.
said no. She said no at the very beginning of the call, and then when you asked her again, she just said no.
I thought you might have asked about the slice.
She said Detroit pizza. She mentioned. She said Detroit. Yeah.
Okay, whatever, dude. I just respect like. If you're working at a freaking Little Caesars on a, Tuesday, what day is it? Tuesday?
Yeah.
You're probably in it for the long haul, and I just try to give those people a break. Bro.
See, I would like if I got prank called. If I worked at a place and I got prank called, I would be excited and I'd be like, like, is this real? Is this real, or are they pranking me? But that's me. I would enjoy it, and I kind of wish I would get pranked more if I worked at a fast food place, because it's kind of boring working at a fast food place. That's kind of how I feel. It's like, dude, come on, some of the best joys in life can be prank calls, but it's got to be a good one. And so a lot of prank calls are fake. Like the thing is, I think prank calls. There's this one girl, she does them on TikTok, but I think what she does a lot of is like people who watch her videos will like say, this is my sister's number, like prank call her and tell her this. So it'll be like somebody they know, and they'll get this chick to call them for her. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, I'm going to give you this comedian's number, and you're going to call this comedian and tell them you're a booking agency, and they're going to work on this cruise, but you have to tell them that they have to work naked. The only way they can do it is they have to work naked. Like, I love that shit. To me, that's hilarious. Because I just want to see somebody's reaction to something like that. Like, I bet you a lot of comics would say yes. They would think about it, and they'd be like, all right, how much is it? How much you paying me? And I just have to be naked on stage for how long? Some of them probably would be excited to be naked. They'd probably be like, all right. Another fun one is like you get a comic who's really dirty, and you could call them and tell them like they're gonna work this, like it's like a thing for kids. Like tell a comic and they're gonna pay him about $5,000. Like tell them some number that's
clean,
but they have to work clean, and it's for kids.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I could do that.
But it's only funny if you pick somebody who's particularly dirty.
Oh yeah, if it's like a dirt, they would probably, if they were a good comedian, they'd probably turn it down.
Yeah, because that's a tough gig. Yeah,
but I mean, somebody said something once that it's like, you're not getting paid for doing well, you're just getting paid for the attempt. So like maybe if you are a dirty comic and somebody offers me $5,000, I could just bomb and still get, if I'm still getting paid, would they really care that much?
I heard someone say that about Evel Knievel. I think Evel Knievel said that once.
Really?
Because he got paid for the attempt. He didn't get paid for landing.
Yeah. Well, like in comedy, a lot of the times you are just getting paid for the attempt.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you do have to show up and put on do your time. Like if you're headlining, you do so. If you agree to that date, you can't just no call, no show. You got to show up and still fill that time.
Yeah.
But that's the hard thing with stand-up comedy, is probably because some days you're not feeling that good, and you still have to fill that time. Because if you do cancel, you can cancel actually if you're not feeling well. You're always able to cancel, but it's just you put the person producing the show in a tough spot when you do that. I used to produce a lot of shows.
Yeah.
I produced a lot of shows. So
people who produce would cancel a lot less.
People who produce, but if you have produced a show, you understand what it feels like when somebody cancels. Right. It kind of throws a wrench in your plan for the show, and it's okay, man. But I mean, it's just only do it if you really can't do it. Because if you're just feeling like, screw it, I don't want to do it, then it kind of stinks. But
when people cancel,
sick, you're sick.
People cancel for all sorts of reasons. You can't blame everybody all the time. It's just the fact that, like, I think that, like, okay, I could tell you from doing something like this, I think with a podcast, even more so than a show, people don't take it that serious. And I think it's just, to me, I don't give a fuck about what anybody does. It's just, if I'm a producer, I'm producing, I have to be realistic and serious. Like, how am I supposed to book you again? How am I supposed to think about this in the future? Like, I have to be realistic. So unless we're friends and I know you, and how am I supposed to think? What do I? Because there's all kinds of situations that can happen, but it's just the type of thing where people will cancel, and maybe people cancel all the time, and maybe some people are like that, and it doesn't matter who's your friend. It just matters, like, you want to put on a good show. So how do I put on a good show if this guy's my best friend and he's great and I love him, but he cancels 50% of the time? So it's like you have dilemmas like that, where I think a producer's job is different than like a comedian's job. Like, it kind of sucks to produce because you have to look at your friends differently. You have to kind of objectify them and be like, okay, well, what's going to be the best show? Because you can't just be a nice guy. You kind of have to do the right thing for the show. And because you just don't know sometimes. Sometimes you really don't know. And I think like, And I think I don't know, because like sometimes the most talented people aren't as professional. That's the problem too. Yeah. So with Snapchat, it's like you have to cut the video up yourself now into 10-second segments, which is really annoying because you used to just be able to post it and it would just be done. And I Googled it and it's like just some random problem that people have with Snapchat. So I guess that's it. I don't know how to post on there, and that's why I haven't posted on there. Because Snapchat's another thing. You'd think like nobody, like it's like TikTok. Why would I post on TikTok? Dude, some people just go on Snapchat and just scroll on there just like any other service. Like they just use it like they would use another, like they scroll. And so you could be posting on Snapchat and you could hit like fucking 20 more people that would never see your shit. So those are the 4 places I try to post. Facebook I kind of hate, so I don't really post there because I feel like Facebook, you post there and nobody sees it anyway. If you're trying to post like unless you have a following, then it just seems impossible to make it happen on there. That's my experience. But people make money on there, I hear, so I don't know. Every now and then you hear like a guy say, I just made $1,000 on a Facebook post. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What's another? I don't think I post on anything else. I think that's all of them. Is that all of them? And then obviously, like you asked me right a second ago, I released my music on streaming services. So this comes out on streaming services, and then I release my music on streaming services. By the way, folks, it's free to release a podcast. All you need is an account. You need like Spotify for creators, and you just can release a podcast. It's never costed any money. Anybody who's telling you it costs money to release a podcast is lying to you. I've never paid to release a podcast. But what else? I would say posting on everything is important. You know, it just sucks because everybody's a social media manager now. Like you probably just want to do comedy. You don't want to be a fucking guy posting on all the social medias, but it does help to post on them. Because like for me, I kind of hate posting, but I know that it matters because somebody like you will tell me I see all your posts and that's, you know, I like what you're doing. So to me, it tells me, okay, well, it's a good thing I post all the time. But oh my God, it feels like a chore because you just constantly have to do it.
It's like anything, man. You get in the habit of doing it.
Yeah. And you know it matters. It does matter.
For me right now, I'm hoping to do more professional shows so I can get the clip.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier for me to post now. So like now I'm just working on I need more content, bro. I'm trying. I mean, you got a lot of stuff out of the special, right? The special is special to me, so I like keeping it like YouTube, but I should clip it. I should clip those because
I think you should.
I just don't have the
because it works as promotional material for the special itself.
Yeah. That's
clip
why
you should.
I'll clip. You know what? That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to clip. Some of my newer posts now will be clips from the special.
Because, I mean, for one, just in general, it's just solid video material of you doing what you want people to see you doing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just on face value. And, like, for me, when I think about, like, content, what makes content work, like, what makes something good, in my opinion, is that it stands on its own. Like that's what makes a good piece of content. Like, so it doesn't matter if you see it out of context, it just works on its own. So if it's like a joke from your special where it's just you doing the joke in a way you like it, then that's a good thing to post because it's from your special and you want people to see your special, but also it's just a good thing for you to share because it's like I think about it the same way with like if I'm going to post a segment of a song, I would want it to be like makes sense if I just show it to you out of nowhere. Like that's part of what the idea is you have to be able to just be scrolling and then boom, this pops up and you just automatically understand what you're supposed to be seeing. Like because social media, I fucking hate it, but that's what matters. It's all about like catching people and getting them to pay attention, you know? So like, in my opinion, I would just like pick your top 5, top 10 jokes from the special. That's what I would do. I would watch the whole thing. I'd be like, what are my favorite moments?
And then pick a part where if somebody's scrolling, like the first like couple seconds is like, oh, it's like activated. You're into it. Like,
exactly.
Like you'd be like, Klondike bars are underrated. And that's like, you know, like Klondike bars fucking rule, bro.
Yeah.
And like, that's like the first like,
you know what you could do? You could do like comic goes crazy on stage, and it could be a part where you just like burst into laughter. You're like, on stage. You know, it's like, why is this guy laughing?
Yeah.
And then you just start talking about Klondike bars.
Yeah. and then it just gotcha. Like you're invested now while you're taking a dump or whatever you're doing on your phone. But you know
what? Like what I hate is that a lot of people will post like just anything. So I feel like you're sitting on something great because having a special is like the best thing you could post. Whereas like people will just post random ass open mic stuff where they're not even like it's just a random clip, which is fine, but it's the people think in this quantity over quality way. Whereas I feel like if you're presenting this to be like you said, you want to get booked. If you're trying to get booked, you're trying to get on more shows. You want it to be your best material.
Yeah,
So it's like you should be posting the best shit. It should not be about posting the most shit. And so, but if you have a special and it's like your best shit, in my opinion, that's the best thing you could possibly post. And then, honestly, dude, with social media now, like I was saying, I think Instagram can just do the captions for you. So all you got to do is just grab the clip yourself, get a little spot that you like. You could probably even edit it on your phone, and then just get with Instagram. You just put the video, you edit everything how you want it, then you upload it to Instagram. Like you have it on like Reels, like you're about to upload it. I don't know if it's TikTok's like this, but then you just push the captions button. It'll auto generate captions. And then you can go through and make sure it gets everything right. And then you can even make it so like the captions are like highlighted
easy.
word by word.
Yeah.
But just the fact that you can do all that. Yeah. So by then you have a whole ass clip. That's how I would do it.
Where we are. That's 2026.
Folks, kids, it's 2026.
You can post, even adults. I'm talking to, because I'm a millennial.
Everybody.
I'm a millennial.
Everybody, yeah.
So how old are you?
27.
You're 27. You're not too young, but you're still, I would consider you very young.
Yeah. I'm a budding young soul.
But I'm not much older than you, bro. Like, in 5 years, we'll be peers. Like, when you get older, one thing you notice is, like, I'll be 35, but I can hang out with, like, a 42-year-old, and I don't feel like we're that different, even though we're 7 years apart.
Yeah.
Because as you get older, I feel like you live, like, you'll see when you get there. You'll see.
I know what you mean. Well, it's all relative.
Okay.
Because I mean,
You know what
think
I mean?
about it.
But
Like, I
you
mean, even
don't
if you're looking
kinda,
at it on a
but-
scale, it's like 5 to 10, like
You just
5 years to 10
gotta
years.
get there. Yeah.
And then what is 5 years to 10 years as opposed to what is 20 years to 25 years? Like, what is the difference then? And then what if you're talking about 50 to 55? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's
It's
what
the
you're
same
saying.
number every time.
You know what it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
so
same thing.
It's like 50 and
all
55-year-olds.
relative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's more relative, I feel like, in the younger years.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, a 23-year-old
It's extremely relative. I mean, I would even say, like, when it's crazy how when you're 18, you think you're an adult, you're 20, you think you're an adult, you're 24, you think you're an adult. And I think constantly over and over in life, you look back at your previous self and think, wow, I was still kind of like a kid. You know, that happens over and over as you enter adulthood. You know, you keep thinking you're an adult over and over.
Yeah.
And then, because now, like, you know, I'm 27. I look at 18-year-olds. I go, oh my God. But I remember being 18 thinking, like, damn, I'm out of high school.
Yeah.
Like, we're done, man. I'm entering life.
Yeah.
And the 18-year-olds are children. They really are. They're still children. I mean, like, bro, it just mentally. And I think, like, we're people, mental maturity and emotional maturity, like, people are adult children. A lot of adults are still children in a lot of ways. But, like, oh, my Lord. Like, I would not want to be 18 again. I'm actually glad to not be 18 anymore. I think 18-year-old me was kind of clueless. Maybe in a good way, but maybe life was easier back then. But I feel like 18-year-old me was kind of a wreck, you know. I'm kind of glad to be 27-year-old me. I don't know. How do you feel being 35-year-old you? You said 35? Is it good? Do you feel like 35-year-old you compared to 27-year-old you, you know?
Ooh, yeah, big difference.
Big difference?
Yeah. Well, I'm not drinking. That's one thing. So when I was 27, dude, I was going out getting hammered. It was a different culture, man. Like, the bars are struggling now because people aren't drinking as much. People are, I feel like...
Just like younger people?
Just younger people, yeah, dude. It's a big thing. So
People
much
are smoking weed now, doing mushrooms. They're not drinking.
Probably. I mean, dude, it's a different... It's 2026.
I don't drink, so I'm one of those people.
Hey,
I don't even know why. I didn't know this was a thing that was happening. I didn't do it because anybody else was doing it. You know.
Yeah, well,
that's why
good
it's
on you.
interesting. To
it's
me.
healthier, bro.
Yeah. I just wonder why. I wonder why people as a culture would go that way. Because I mean, I get it. I don't drink, so maybe it's the same reasons I don't drink. Maybe that's why. Like, I just don't find it to be as engaging as other drugs. That's my opinion. I find like marijuana and psychedelic drugs to be more thought-provoking, whereas I think alcohol is more of like a numbing agent, and it makes me feel like I'm more similar to everyone else. Like, it makes me feel less unique, and I don't like that personally, but that's just me. But that's, I don't know, I don't dislike being drunk either. Every time I've drank, I've thought it was nice. I like wine. I like wine more than beer, I'll say that. I love wine. I could be a wine mom one day. I do like it that much.
Okay.
Oh, a glass of wine. It's tasty. I love swirling it around in my mouth, but I haven't done it in like 3 or 4 years. So one time I bought a $30 wine and I was like, wow, this must be fancy.
$30 is a nice bottle of wine.
It was good. It was good. It was some of the best wine I've ever had.
Go to Julie. You could, if you have a $30 budget, you can get some really nice wine.
But see, this is the thing is like I feel like I would reignite a flame within myself, and I don't really like alcohol. That's the whole point. I don't even really like it, but I think I could do. And I don't understand like why are young people not drinking? What is the deal? What's the deal with young people not drinking?
I think it could be the health.
Maybe.
Side.
Maybe
people
they're
are getting
all
smarter.
Maybe they're smarter. They got smart all
Seriously,
of a sudden.
I think the younger generation. I'm worried about it, but I also think like there's some good to it too, bro.
Oh, I think so.
Like growing up with MacBooks or what are they Chromebooks in the schools.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have that when I was going to school. Did you guys have Chromebooks?
The special needs kids did.
Okay.
But not all the kids.
Not
I
all
was
the
jealous.
kids.
I remember being jealous. Like, what? They get a freaking
Chromebook? Yeah. I don't know.
Take home a computer.
I should probably know more than I do if I want to be a comedian. If I want to be a comedian, I should be more well versed in the world.
Good
bro.
luck with their podcast, dude. It's you gotta have to sound like you know
It's
what you're
an
talking
idea.
about. You know?
Yeah.
One of the hard parts about a podcast is you have to sound like you know what you're saying. You don't have to know.
Okay.
You have to sound like you know.
That's a good tip. Thank you. I need to hear that because what my podcast, what I would be envisioning would be similar to like maybe Theo Von's, just like have a guest in
He's
an
good at
interview,
sounding like he knows.
and then it's more about the guest
Yes.
than you, but it's different for every podcast.
Well, he does the same thing that I do, and really we both do the same thing that Joe Rogan does. I think Joe Rogan's kind of the guy who did it first. Really, it's like you're not even really doing an interview. You're just kind of talking with somebody.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. And I just kind of am like that anyways, and I'm pretty sure they're both the same way. Like it's just like they're not even really interviewers. They just talk with people, and that I think that's how you get a good version of somebody. Is if I don't have a preconceived notion of what this podcast is going to be or what the interview is going to be. I just know who you are. Or I know you were friends or whatever it is. And I don't have any expectations. And so whatever you want to talk about, whatever you bring in, we just happen to talk about. Maybe like you just did something or there's something notable that you're promoting. Like that stuff's good stuff to talk about. But really like that's what both of them are doing. They're never really guiding the interview all that much.
Okay.
If you pay attention, like it's usually they're just talking. They're because I think that's the best. Other than unless you're like a really good interviewer, like a Nardwar or like the guy who does Hot Ones, Sean Evans. I think he's really good. Do you know those two guys, Sean Evans? Nardwar is fantastic. Nardwar's the guy who always brings out gifts for everybody. He'll say like, you're J. Cole. We have to know. You ever see Nard? You've never. And then like the very end, he goes doot doodle doot doo, and you're supposed to go doot doo. You've never seen Nardwar. Most people know him. You got to check him out.
I don't watch a lot of stuff.
So he's such an incredible interviewer because he always does like an extreme amount of research, and people always joke like he does like works with the CIA or the FBI because he'll like know your elementary school teacher from when you were in 5th grade and shit like that. Like he'll pull and like every Nardwar interviewer, it's like every Nardwar interview, it's like the person's just, oh my God, how did you know that? And he'll be like, you're Billie Eilish, we have to know. Like that's just what he says. You're so and so, we have to know. And he'll just know the most random, like that's one of my goals in my career is to get a Nardwar interview and have him bring up some shit that I just never could guess Nardwar would know. Because he's got to get you. He gets everybody. He'll get you on something you know. The funniest ones, there's very few where people will get upset. Like they want to act cool, so they get upset that he knows all this shit, like trying to act gangster or something, so they're trying to act cool. And they'll like mean mug him and like look at him funny. A good one too is when he interviewed Slipknot back in like the 90s, because this was when they were still wearing masks and they were trying to be like cryptic. And I think he brought up some other like cover band that one of the guys of Slipknot was in. He's like, "Oh, clown! I just wanted to mention this band that you were in." And they just don't even know what to do, so they just start laughing and walk off. Because that was when they were. You got to remember, Slipknot was like a scary band in the 90s. They were actually like trying to be scary. That was when you could wear a mask, and it was like you don't even know what the band member looks like. It was different back then. So Nardwar, and then Sean Evans does Hot Ones. Yeah. The Hot Wings. You've never seen the Hot Wings show either. That's a really good. They Hot Wings and they answer questions. So
that's
it's like
the what is it? With the hot sauces?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
That one's really good too. Because not even just because like it's a gimmicky show, but what's good about it is he's a really good interviewer. So like, and he's really good at eating hot wings because he eats them with them. So he'll be eating like these spicy ass wings, and then he'll be like, you know, as they're dying, sweating, like, you know, snot coming out their face. He's like, so when you were filming that movie last year, da 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 da, and then they have to answer the question as they can like barely breathe. That's like basically the show. So another career goal of mine, you know, but they're both good interviewers. I'm trying to think if there's another like really good interviewer that comes to mind. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's what you'll see with a lot of podcasts, like, is a lot of people are like comedians, especially. They'll be trying to be funny the whole time. And I feel like that makes the podcast worse almost. It's like if you're trying to be funny and everything's a bit, and like unless you got a good like flow with this person or you got a really good thing you're doing, like most of the time a podcast is better if you're not like leaning too hard into something. But I've noticed that people will try to make it like a show, and they'll focus too hard on making it a show and doing a thing, especially if they're just starting, or like, you know, this is a thing you'll see a whole lot. It's like they'll try and make it showy, and I feel like it makes it worse. Or like you'll see people try to like make it interviewy, and they'll try really, really hard to like make it organized and all this shit, and you kind of just make it boring. It's a thing you'll see a whole lot. But you want to rap with me real quick? Do you want to freestyle rap?
Not really. Man.
No, you don't want to freestyle rap? with me?
I don't know, dude. I'm not in like a rap mood.
It's not in you now?
I mean, we've been going for a long time.
Yeah.
How long have we
no
been
finale
going?
rap? I was thinking like finale rap.
Okay, since you're the rapper, bro,
I'll try to pull it out.
You start a flow, and
I'll
then
see what I can
need
do.
I need to hear some shit though.
Okay,
I can't
I'll see what I can do.
I can't go a cappella.
I won't make you do that. I would never. I got the speaker ready to go right
Let's go,
here,
dude. That's a
just
nice
in
little
case.
JBL.
Nice little JBL ready to go.
Yeah, dude.
All right, I'm gonna pull up a beat. Here we go.
I want to see you rap, yeah, dude.
This is gonna be
Let's
so
go.
crazy,
I'm pumped for
bro.
this, actually, bro. I want to see you spit some bars.
This is gonna be the craziest thing to ever
Let's go,
happen.
dude.
All right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh shit, we got a commercial.
Hey,
Let's
let's wait for the commercial. You got this. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Yo, what up, though? What up, though?
What up, though?
What the fuck, ho? Double Dutch dough.
Double Dutch dough.
I reach down, motherfucker, and then I touch toes. What? I said the streets, bitch, I run those. I got the double dose. Butterfly, motherfucker, yeah, you know I'm fly. You know I'm the guy, yo. I got the fucking flow, motherfucker. Flow, I got the flow like Prozine, like so clean, like you know me. Like 3D, like 4D, like 5G, yo, motherfucker. This shit's like 4G, like 5G. I'm talking, it's coming out your motherfucking vibes, G. You feel me inside you? I'm inside 3. I'm inside of you and inside of me and inside of us. That's inside of 3 people that you can trust. Motherfucker, I'm driving a vehicle, a bus. Motherfucker, I shoot out these bars, then I bust. Motherfucker, I'm like a cop cause I bust. Motherfucker, I'm like a motherfucking trucker. I said I got 4 wheels, 4 things I can tell you, and all motherfuckers is real. I'm shooting 4 reels. I'm shooting 4 movies. 4 real.
4 real.
And I don't steal. But if I did, you know I'd steal like 3 things. I'd steal some soap so I clean y'all. Cause motherfucker, y'all need some clean balls. And then also, I'd steal some towels. Cause y'all motherfuckers don't got vowels. I clean your mouth out. I put some soap on the towel. And the third thing that I'd steal would be some water. Some holy water. I put it on there and get it hotter. And then I smother you with that like I was your father, bitch.
I was your father.
I was your father.
You
bitch.
so dirty and need a shower.
Yeah.
Coming through every day, every minute, every hour.
Ooh,
like an hourglass, sand dropping. P Mills, I be cleaning the floors, mopping. Every day copping. Coming through the grocery store. Got a fucking list? I need some more shit to put in my fucking cart. Cause I got enough shit in my cart right now. I'ma come out through the Jewel Osco. Gonna come through with the fucking flow. And the dro. And the blunts you already know. Cheerio. 2-pack swishes sweet. Got nothing. Gonna see the cashier, give her a greet. Maybe give her a smoke after the shift, G. Cause it's Chicago. Everybody here know we all got to go somewhere, sometime, someplace, some rhyme. Every day I beat, every day I bust a rhyme. It's a crime. I be spitting, I be spraying. P-mills, I be chilling every day in, man. Playing fucking video games and eating fucking cereal like a little kid, but I don't care. I just need material, man. I be playing, I be spitting, I be spraying.
Oh,
That was sick.
I just left Julasco, but I think that I need to go back inside, though.
Inside though.
I just left Julasco, but I think I need to go back inside, though. What you get from Julasco, man? Well, I got a couple bars of soap, and I got a little towel for my hands, and I got a little water, though. But I need to go back inside, because there was something I forgot. I need a little bit of Cheetos. Need some Cheetos from Julasco right now. Need some Cheetos from Julasco right now. And I don't know why I forgot, don't know how, but I need a couple things from Julasco now. And you know I gotta go back inside, and that girl's gonna see me and smile, but I feel like I feel bad now, cause I thought I'd be away, thought I'd be miles down the street. I thought I'd be back at my house by now, and I'm just sinking, sitting in my car. Alright, I'ma go back, don't know how, don't know how.
Forgot my Cheetos.
I had it on the list, and you know I checked it twice.
Checked it twice.
How could I forget? Oh my gosh, this ain't so nice.
Ain't so nice.
I walked back inside, I felt so cool. Matter of fact, I felt so fly. I forgot all that other shit because I was that guy. I got them Cheetos, man. I got 2, 3, 4, 5. I got so many. And I walked up to the counter. I said, yo motherfuckers got a bouncer? I just walked in here, and I didn't even need to show ID.
No.
And you matter of fact, I want to buy 3. I want to buy a whole bunch of Cheetos. And the girl looked at me, and she was like, you was in here 5 minutes ago. And I felt my face go red.
Say what?
But you know what? I felt my glow. Instead, I felt cool. Matter of fact, I remember what Mike Tyson said in that video I watched 3 weeks ago. And I said, bitch, I'm here to buy Cheetos. And then I left, and guess what I did after that? Motherfucker, bitch, I eat those.
Eat those.
Taxes was chasing.
Get the Cheetos, eat those like they Fritos. That was sick. That
Yo,
was sick.
I spit these bars, I throw them in like they're free throws.
That was dope, dude.
Ooh.
Yo, we should do some music.
That was amazing.
I thought that was a cool, fun little parody. Like, got that Cheetos.
It just came over me, man. It just came over me.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
It said swoop, don't droop.
Swoop, no droop.
Swoop, no droop. Hey, this is sick, dude.
Yeah, thank you for joining me, man.
I like what you're doing here, man.
Thank you.
Ruse.
And let me tell you, I like what you're doing. Everybody,
bro.
we didn't really talk much about it. We should have, but we should at
okay.
least plug it here at the very end because you got a special out now. So
It's okay.
We got to tell the people.
Yeah.
Because at the very end here, we do 2 things. I don't know if you know. At the very end of the show, we do 2 things. Very essential. This show is for 3 to 5 year olds. That's my core demographic. That's who watches this. Is 3 to 5 year olds. So it's the advice for the kids. All right. You're gonna give the advice to the children. That's my audience. And so you're gonna tell them like what they should do with their lives, how they can improve it, what kids can do to make their lives better, whatever it is. We know you have knowledge, we know you have wisdom. The kids are about to get off the school bus, take off their AirPods, maybe turn off the Miss Rachel and enter the real world. You're going to tell them how their lives can be better. And 2, the social medias where people can find you. You're special, where they can watch it. This comes out like a month from now, so if you want to plug anything, just keep that in mind. But that's special, baby. That's special. It's so special, and it's right there on the interweb forum. It's right there.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's not intended for children, though. It's an adult.
My core demographic?
Your core demographic is 3 to 5 year olds. You're not kidding. You're just telling that's literally what you're not joking. That's literally your audience.
See, I'm not sure if I should double down.
I'm just curious because you said it, bro. I just want to make sure I'm saying it back right.
The reason I say that is because I think it's the funniest thing I could say before asking someone to give advice to the kids. You know what I mean?
I like what you're going. So that was out of humor, but I get the joke, dude.
Well, and like it's at the end of a podcast, so it's just as funny because it's like telling someone that at the very end of something where we talked about, we just swore, we just said a bunch of things. Yeah. To me, that's just so funny to say. Like, by the way, this is for kids.
Because then you got me tweaking about like cannabis and stuff. Like kids probably shouldn't be using that when they're little blossoming brains. Like you're a kid, you're 5 years old. I'd say listen to your parents, listen to your teachers, listen to your elders because they've lived more life and they'll help guide you, bro. So like if you're a kid listening to this and you're thinking about doing comedy, do it. That's all I gotta say. Do it and don't hold back and be yourself. Like don't hold back and be yourself because you only get to live this life once and you only get so many days and so many years to live that life. So why hold back? If I could go back, I'm 35. If I could go back to 27-year-old me, just like our boy Ruse is, and thank you for having me, Ruse. I appreciate you, bro. I like what you're doing. Keep doing it. Keep being yourself. Keep doing it, bro, because you got it, all right? But all I got to say is don't hold back. Do what you want to do and do it while you're young. Mark Maron told me that when I asked him for advice, and it's true. You got to do what you want to do and do it while you're young because when you get old, it's not going to be you don't want to live your life with regrets. So do what you want to do and do it while you're young. That's it, man. And have fun. That's it, bro. That's it.
Nice.
That's it.
And the special, man, and where they can find you, all that.
Special's linked in my bio. It's on YouTube. It's called Lunch Break. It was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen done in the Chicago comedy community. It happened to be my special, but just seeing everybody kind of pitch in and come together in a DIY type special, like this was not through the backbone of a club or anything. It was all DIY, all underground, total like Sandlot style, Little Rascal style, like pull a camera here, camera there, like everybody pitched in and it came together. It happened to be my special, but it could be your special too. So don't feel like you can't record a special. You can record a special any day you want, but it's a huge undertaking and have fun with it and be thankful and grateful and try it. I mean, try something new out. I got sober. For me, that was it, bro. It was like the special, okay, I'm getting sober. I probably wasn't doing as much comedy as I was in 2025, but that's the result was that special. And now I want to do another one. And you got to just get one under your belt, and then you can do the second one, and the second one could be the one that really goes crazy. But even if it's not, then work on the third one or the fourth one or the fifth one and keep doing it. Keep doing what you love because you only get to live your life once, and there's only so much time while you're young to live that life. So do it and have fun and be grateful. Embrace the people around you. Chicago, we got Ruse here doing great stuff for the community. We need like 50 Ruse radios, bro. Seriously.
I say the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, because I look at it hold on, let me move my
If we had like 4 Ruse radio podcasters, you know how cool that would be for the scene?
Well, and I say all the time that like, because the thing is, you would think there would be a bunch of people doing the kind of thing that I am doing. And there's not. That's why people like me would have to exist. Like, and I don't even say that with like an ego or like I think I'm amazing. It's nothing like that. It's just like you need people who are genuinely trying to incorporate other people and uplift other people and make that the center of what they're doing. Like, because to me, that's what this podcast is cool. That's what's cool about it, and that's what I like the most. Is I can have even better and better and better examples of the creativity that's within Chicago, and I can highlight that because I think that that's such a valuable thing, and I think that Chicago needs more connectors to just connect all those things, and it also needs people to put it on a mass scale where people can easily digest these people and easily, like, you could scroll through a bunch of Ruse radio episodes and see all these talents from Chicago. that should be easy. That should be something that you could easily do. And that's why, I told you when we were in that break, there are 3 episodes a day, or episode every 3 days. That's why that's so important, because that's why you can look at the last 50 episodes that came out the last 5 months, and it's a shit ton of people from Chicago. And that speaks for itself. I think you need people like that to lift a community up. So when you say that, I appreciate it, because I know it's true.
It's true.
And I know you need these people. And I know it's I hope to inspire more Ruse radios. That's what
true.
I want. I want more people like me. I don't give a... It's not about me. It's about getting more people to do that.
It's leading by example right here. Folks. You're looking at it.
And I mean that 100%. I would rather see people do way better than me. I really would. I think that'd be the shit. If there were people who just did things way cooler than me, and they upstage me, and they make me look like a bitch, please do. I would think that'd be awesome.
You're doing it, bro. Hey, you're doing it. Keep doing it, bro.
Thank you, man.
You're
and you
doing
too.
Great. Thank you, dude. I will.
That has been
That's
all,
it.
folks, today here on... Ruse Radio.
Yeah, dude.
Clocking out.
Double down, competition couldn't help him to rock. Missed the whole time, holy fell through the flock. That's an ordinary miracle, wealth to the block. It's a balance in the character that's calm and collect. It's apparent his caricature is lost